So, yeah, damn, you the one on time. I'm the one late and shit. So what's going on, man?
You know me, man.
Always on time. Always on time. Yeah, you're always on time, man. Always on time. So what else is going on with you?
Oh man, we good. We got a couple of minutes. Everything's cool.
Everything's cool. you still smoking. I saw you smoking earlier. You still smoking? You still smoking?
Yeah, I'm smoking, goddamn it. Don't be fucking with me, man.
Oh man, where's your shot at?
Your folks get to see.
Where's your shot at?
Nigga, I done had it already.
Oh, okay, you already had your shot and shit?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's what's up. Let me just set up the lines real quick.
We ready to go whenever you are.
Yeah, we got about a minute to go. We just got to get to set up the lines right now. Let's see, bam, create that joint. Create it, and then give me a second. Let me see here. Let's see here. This. Let me do this one thing. Shit pop up. Video. You call into the show so we can take phone calls and stuff. Connect. All right, I'll get 2 more seconds. Just got him a call. That make the phone call.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter.
To start your show now, press.
All right, we good. All right. Live.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
All right, what's going on, everybody? We are back. My boy Rosebud 9 here on Tuesdays, like we said before, chopping up game with y'all guys. We're gonna open up the lines and all that other stuff. Before we get in the show, before I ask Rosebud how he's doing and all this other stuff, I want to make sure that y'all have a 2 understandings. Number one, everything that you hear is nothing but authentic. 100% game. Is not regurgitated. It's not theory. It's not bullshit. That's number one. Number two, we will not. This is a no tolerance zone thing. So if you acting like a dumbass, you say anything smart, you getting the fuck out. That's just how it is. I'm not bullshitting with you. I don't have time. We are here to teach guys how to learn. If you don't want to learn, fuck you. Take your fucking ass on. Yeah, that's it. Okay, clear and concise. So if you're goofing off in the chat line or in the chat room, you're getting the fuck out. Call in bullshit and we kicking you the fuck out. Just like that. Now, with that being said, I want to give a shout out to all the chat room dogs out there that's checking this out. Guys, y'all want to call in, y'all can. 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number. But what's going on with you, man? Let's get in it. How you doing, man?
Dean, let me tell you something, man. I got a few people fucking with me, man, and they all been asking me when was me and you getting on.
Right.
I told them, man, you're gonna be graced and blessed with us on Tuesdays from now on.
Yes, so absolutely. Hey, growth and management every day. You got 5 minutes. You say some stupid ass shit again, you're getting the fuck out. I'm not telling you, this ain't the one. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all newbies come over here. Y'all don't know about old Stevie. I don't have, just like with Bud, I got no tolerance. I don't put up with shit. Because you know what?
You didn't say you had low tolerance. You said you had no tolerance.
No tolerance, because that's what my belief system tells me I have. So, Bud, let's get into this real quick, man, because we got a lot to cover, guys. We're going to take your number, take your phone. Now, guys, listen, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll answer your question. If you have a call in, go ahead and call in. Either way, we'll notice you by that. A Q if you have a question, or you can call in. Now, Bud, every Tuesday, I'm going to ask you this question because of what you say. I love the title of the show. I want to ask you, Bud, where did it come from? And what's your thoughts on what you said? Where did that thought of the title come from, man?
What's the title, man? You didn't tell me.
The importance of having a belief system. I'm sorry.
The importance of having a belief system.
Yes.
me explain something to these brothers who think that their belief system is something that they can think of a question about today and then ask this dude tonight, and then this answer this dude give you is going to actually establish their belief system. No, that's not what happens. The belief system has already been working as far as developing itself. You don't even know this until you get something to believe in, to witness. Otherwise, you want to be a stronger man. You know, you want to be a better dad. You know, you start believing in these type of things. So now you start listening to people that's talking about those things, or you start noticing things that's showing those things. And slowly you will see you connect to these things, or you gravitate to these things. Then you got to say, well, man, if I think a real man do this and he do that, and you gravitate to them, soon after you start gravitating, these things are going to become you. Otherwise, the importance of having a belief system is the only way that you can become you. You can never know yourself without staying within your belief system. Dean?
You know, but and I wholeheartedly agree with that. And I have another thought, and I want to throw it at you, because this I feel that now, excluding gays, you know, because I always say 98, because I feel that you are a 1%er, brother. And regardless of what you say, I feel you are. So I'm not even going. We ain't gonna argue or go down that pathway, brother. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
We not, Dean. I see you being cool tonight too, man.
What's that?
I see you being cool, calm, and collected tonight too. All right.
Oh yeah. So today, but I believe that the regular male, not man, he has a belief system, or he has beliefs, and I just want to get your take on it.
All right.
And I believe that his belief system is he is consistently always focusing on what is wrong in his life. His belief system that he has for himself is that he mourns, complains, and whines over his failures versus his victories. I believe that his belief system right now is that he doesn't want to face the truth, and he gets mad when somebody is telling him his truth that he doesn't want to believe. I believe that a lot of these guys believe that they're just not good enough, not only for themselves, but also for women. What's your take on that, my brother?
See, that question, not that question, but that statement, the importance of having a belief system, and you add it to what we're starting to talk about.
Yes.
These people that's listening should start picking up right away that his beliefs ain't systemized. They're random. They got a lot of random thoughts running around in their mind. Yes. They don't corral none of them. Right. They just hear stuff from you, Dean, that sound dope. They hear stuff from me that sound dope. They hear stuff from all these fucking suckers that sound dope. Yes. Damn, they got a lot of dope that they've been hearing. But when they try to listen to them suckers, they cannot systemize what they're hearing. They cannot systemize what they're believing. They remain random, and they keep running around in their mind. The only way they can systemize what they're thinking is to listen to you or me and listen to what our systems are. You don't have to adopt our systems.
Yes.
You just have to see what a system is and why the fuck a system works. And once you realize that, then your motherfucking ass can deal with the system. You decide. But the point is, you gotta have a system. You gotta have, no. The point is, you gotta have beliefs.
Yes.
And your beliefs have to be what makes you go. But at the same time, you got to understand your beliefs aren't taking you anywhere unless they're systemized. And you systematically use whatever it is you know as far as your belief is. And as you do this in this systematic way, it will become a way you develop your own persona. And you fucking will not change whenever you talk to whoever the fuck you talking to, because you're going to always use this system when you talk.
And Bud, it's not just when you talk, it's everything you do. It's every move you make.
Yes.
That you stand on what you do. All right, listen, I don't like speaking for Bud, but I'm sure Bud is going to agree with me. Every move Rosebud Jeopardiah bitter motherfucking dose with a double D, every move that he makes, he not only owns why he makes it, he knows why he's making it. He can stand by the decision. He can back up that decision, and he will fight for that move or that thought, and he would quote unquote die for it, because that's who he is. And that even as far as if he wanted to take a shot of what he was drinking, that it kind of fucked me up the last week.
Dean, that's the funniest part of that fucking thing. Dean, wait. I hope you hold your point.
All right.
Get your point. But what was the funniest part of that shit we was doing when you drank that drink? Do you remember?
Me like hell. That shit was
no, Dean. The funniest part was when you took that fucking glass and you started doing like this.
Yeah, try to get all of it. Yeah.
That still was funny, because we know alcohol will hook you. It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. But
Dean showed you, because here's a probably purebred motherfucker tearing his goddamn glass up trying to get the rest. That's devil water. Go ahead.
Okay, and see what we're trying to show you guys, and that's what Buzz trying to say, is that you don't need to follow us because you are not us. You can't follow us, because if you try to follow us, that means that you are trying to be like us, and you can only be the second best, third best, or first best, Rosebud out there. You can't be Rosebud, nor can you be me, and nor can we be you. And what we're trying to show all of you guys out there is that the foundation of your name, your square, everything that you are on, you got to stand on that shit. And that's what they don't do. They don't believe, like you said, Bud, you say they got all these thoughts floating around. And then not only do they have thoughts floating around, they're getting misinformation from people that are giving them theory on top of the floating thoughts that also digs them in a deeper hole, which even frustrates them even more, because on one end, they listen to you, Rosebud. Excuse me, I don't mean to go too long. They listen to you, Rosebud, and you telling them just to learn yourself. You fucking fall down if you got to fall down, right? But then when you turn off, they'll go to a content creator that gives them nothing but jargon and theory, trying to tell them how bad women are, how bad the world is, like Chicken Little type shit. And I didn't mean to say a lot of things, but what's your take on that, brother?
Dean, first and foremost, I always call them gurus, but that's like, in quotes, some bullshit.
Right. What
you just said, which I hope the way I picked it up was right. Content creators, is that what you call them?
Content creators. Yes. Gurus, content creators. Yes.
Okay, because that's dope. Because that's what they be doing. See, listen to me, fellas. You gotta understand. Let's say you put a topic, heal. You put the word heal up.
Yes.
This is the topic. Do you think, and let's say you get 400 responses. Do you think you have 400 responses telling you the exact same thing as far as what they think a heal is? So what I'm saying is, let's say you got 400 responses and they all have their definitions of heals.
Yes.
And then you want them to explain how to overcome the heal in front of you. Do you think they're going to all explain the same shit? So Dean, what me and you do, I got my perspective. You got your perspective. A lot of it is exactly the same, mesh right together. But some shit you do or think I don't do or think.
That's right. Yes.
It don't make you wrong.
Right.
It make you you.
And Buck, I want to say this. We got a call. I want to say this, Buck.
Go ahead.
Where you're saying, see, everybody talks about the heel. What you and I are doing that separates us from those guys that are talking about the heel. We're trying to give you the confidence to believe in yourself enough that you can not only climb the motherfucking hill, that you can go through that motherfucker if you believe in yourself enough that you can go through it. We're not going to tell you how to climb the hill because guess what? Every hill, i.e. every woman, is different. So we cannot generalize everything.
Come on, man.
They ain't ready, huh?
No, keep going. I was agreeing with you, D.
Yeah.
You was just really spitting some dope just now.
Yeah, and Caller, we get you 1 second, DC. But what we're trying to tell you guys is you're too busy looking at the hill. You're too busy saying the hill is too tall, the hill is too wide, the hill is too bumpy. I'm afraid to climb the hill. And some of you, if you do climb the hill, you only go halfway because you think you winning because you are going halfway and you don't even realize or you look at the top of the hill. What we're trying to say to you is that not only there is no top of the hill when it comes to a man, because there's no motherfucking ceiling, because there's nobody that's telling Rosebud there's a what somebody will tell Rosebud, okay, you got to stop being Rosebud. You have reached your peak and you're not allowed to go even further up. Fuck that. That's what we're trying to show you guys out here. There would fuck the hill. Fuck how tall it is. Fuck how wide it is. Fuck how bumpy that motherfucker is. Fuck how steep it is. You just got to believe that you can climb that motherfucker because when you climb it, bud, you're going to fall. You're going to get knocked down. There's going to be a boulder hitting you. Shit is going to happen as you go up that hill. But yes, sir.
Dean, hey, you know me, I'm a professor, man. I can't help it. But it's not, it's as you're climbing, you're going to fall. You're going to slip.
Yes.
But once you climb with the B, C-L-I-M-B, once you climb it, you have already overcame it. But
yes,
when you get to the top, you're only at the top of what the fuck you were climbing.
And that's
not the top.
It's not.
Once you get to the top of what you was climbing,
yes,
you're going to see, oh my God, there's a whole nother part of the hill.
Yes.
This is going to happen every single time you look at where you've gotten to when you're climbing that hill. Why? Because the hill is built and it is contingent on your learning. Your learning of who you are. When you get up here to see who the fuck you are, you say, damn, I see me. Then you say to yourself, oh shit, what is this? Because once you up here, you see something that you couldn't see from where you were before.
Right.
You up here, all the way on the top, you can see you take 100 yards on the top. Now it's going up some more, Dean.
Yeah, and last but not least, 202 Cody, bring you in real quick. Last but not least, but here's the crazy thing: the heel don't even think about your motherfucking ears. The heel doesn't care what you do. The heel doesn't care if you give up. It doesn't care if you climb it. It doesn't care if you complacent because the heel doesn't care about you. Why do you care about it? But hold on, bud. We'll get to that in 1 second. Let's go ahead and grab this call. I didn't mean it for the long wait. 202, I think that's DC. 202, what's your name? What's your
DC, yeah.
Like DC, yeah.
What's up? What's up? I had a question for Rose, but well, both of you guys in general, you know, we going through the pandemic right now. That's not no excuse to get women, but what's the good way to work around this thing, man? Like it was normal. What would you guys suggest?
Okay, let me.
Dean, check this out.
Okay,
you know, Sidewalk University, that's my school. You know, we be going through stuff. I'll be hiring ladies to, you know, pretend to be people that dudes walk up to. Now, what I'm saying is you have to use your environment. You have to use the current situations of life in everything you do. So what I'm saying is instead of motherfuckers be telling men it's really hard to, talk to women with, with this social distancing and, all that stuff. Man, all you got to do is realize that when you was watching whatever his name, Lawrence of Arabia, or whoever that Arab motherfucker, not Arab, but whatever, Egyptian, Eastern motherfucker that had the harem of bitches, you wasn't thinking about none of that goddamn shit. All you was thinking about was them harem bitches moving around and they got this shit over their face. You can't see their mouth. They wasn't in no pandemic.
What you talk?
All right.
Wait, listen.
Wait, listen. Wait, hold on a second. But brother, 202, you asked us a question. Can you please let us answer the question? I'm gonna bring you back on, but let Bud finish. Let me go, and then you can say what you want to say because we got something to tell you. Okay, go ahead, Bud. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, Bud.
So you only the bitches got this shit up just like they have now. But what I'm saying is, since it wasn't a pandemic, all you can see is how fine that bitch is, only getting to see her eyes and shit. And what I'm saying is, I tell my guys, look, man, this is how you make the goddamn conversation. You know what, lady? I don't know if you ever heard of, I don't know what you call those girls, but I would say those girls in the Egyptian harem, and they only had the whatever covering their face. She was, oh yeah, I remember seeing that. Man, let me tell you something. I see the value in that now because just looking at your eyes without getting to see the rest of your face is making me really see where you come or where you are. At least I think, and then you say whatever you think, where you think she is. What I'm saying is this. That's a good conversation starter. Why? Because if you wrong, she gonna kind of say whatever it is that's right. And if you right, she gonna be impressed by you being right. So you can't lose when you think ahead and you use your environment to talk. Dean.
Okay, 202, let me over because I want to ask you a question. 202, you there, brother?
Thank you. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm saying I didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Is a lion a lion?
Go ahead.
Is a lion in 24 AD?
Yes, sir.
Is a lion in 24 BC?
Yes, sir.
Is he a lion in 1486?
A lion is a lion, sir. No matter what time, what year, whatever.
So this is why you're going to fail, and let me explain that to you. Everything I asked you, everything changes, time changes, but the lion always remain a lion. Am I correct? Right? And the reason you're failing and going to fail is because you're looking at the pandemic as an excuse to what is your truth. And your truth is that you are the one constant in all of this, whether it's a meteor shower, a pandemic, a storm outside, or sunny outside, you're you. And the problem is you don't know you, and you're using the pandemic as an excuse to why you're not going to be able to talk to women because you don't know how to, sir. It's not the pandemic, it's you. You're the problem. Does that make any sense?
Can I talk?
Yes.
I said at the beginning I wasn't making an excuse. I was just asking what's like a better way to get around this little,
right, but how can you have a better way?
Dean, can I say asking one thing? Is the fact that you said from the very beginning that you weren't making an excuse. Does that excuse the fact that that's all you was doing the whole time you was talking?
No, sir.
Sir.
So wait. What importance does the fact that you
I've been having trying to use my
head. So go ahead and talk to him.
Well, all right, 202. Listen to me. You haven't been. Okay, wait a second. Hold on. I'll let you finish, but wait. I'm saying you're lying to yourself. Because the pandemic has nothing to do with the fact that you don't know how to talk to fucking women. It is even if it was no pandemic, you still couldn't talk to women because you're the problem, brother. It's not. Is the heel the problem or are you the problem? And it looks like you're too busy looking at the heel, i.e., the pandemic, to say that you can't do anything. Listen, the way you think, text, talk, All that shit is the same because it's coming from the same motherfucker, 202.
Hey, D, hey, 202, also, do you ever watch that commercial about the insurance? I forget the name of it, but they be dealing with that emu, I think it is, the bird that can't fly. And he be talking to the bird. He say, do you understand what I'm saying? And he look over to him and the bird head in the sand. That's you, man. Your head in the sand. You don't care. Listen, you can be correct. If you want to be correct, just be correct. Hang up. Don't believe nothing we saying. But if you're not sure if you correct, you got to start listening to what we saying as if it's correct. And what you do at that point, you go try the shit, man.
Yes.
You can't defend your bullshit because we gonna all be on you. And you're gonna keep trying to explain why we should lay on the track and let a train rollers run over us. You're not gonna explain nothing that's saying, hey, you got to get up off the track and whatever made you lay on the track, you got to overcome that bull. That's what me and Dean is about.
Right.
You about laying on the track, hear the train coming, looking at the motherfucking approaching you, knowing it's going to slice your body in half and shit. But since that's what you think, you just going to lay there.
Now, 202, what is the difference between meeting a woman face to face and talking to her online, sir? What's the difference?
No, the difference between online is kind of like cyber, and then in face to face you get more of a interpersonal connection, body language.
Wait, get out that PUA body language shit. Listen. I don't know what theory motherfucker told you about that silly ass body language shit, but you need to go over there.
I say something about body language, goddammit. And I ain't saying you wrong. I'm just saying the way he using it.
No, thank you, Rosebud. My ass, you still wrong, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck how you using it. You still wrong because you still communicate, motherfucker. It's coming from you, and that's what you think.
So otherwise, there is no fucking difference.
There is no difference because he's the common denominator.
He's the source. He's the source of the text. He's the source of what she hear on the phone.
That's
so
the
why should it be a difference?
There's no difference.
Okay, thank you guys. Listen. Okay, I accept that 100%. Now tell me, I just want like a quick. I'm gonna call you guys back another time. But when I wake up tomorrow and work out, can you guys give me like a little bit of advice I can use? Like for tomorrow when I go
okay, are you working out for yourself? Are you working out for yourself, or are you working out for women?
For myself.
But wait, Dean, listen. Caller, you didn't listen to yourself. You don't know what you asked. Because you said when I work up tomorrow, when I wake up in the morning and go do my workout, what should I do? Dean could tell you, well, look, do a set of pull-ups, do a set of, ride your bicycle.
No.
Hold on, man, hold on.
I'm not talking about...
Can you hold on?
I'm not talking about the workout.
Can you let him
finish? You fucking hold on.
202, let him finish, please.
Well, I'm saying...
Okay, go ahead.
The shit you ask, you don't give a fuck. Because if that's not what you was talking about, you would have been more specific in your question. And he would not have went there. What I'm saying is you ask bullshit and a motherfucker can answer anything in 1,000 ways, and therefore you can pick up anything in 100,000 ways, and you okay. That's why you talk like you talk. That's why you ask the shit you ask, so that any answer that a motherfucker give you answering your shit is allowing you to continue to be you.
Right.
Me and Dean do not fall into those categories. So if you want to learn something, change your goddamn shit when you hear whatever the fuck we have to say about it. If you want to remain the same, remain the same. But what I'm saying is, man, don't
okay, but let me show you why you're lying again to yourself. You don't want to learn. You want you want us to teach you how to be a heart surgeon in a one statement. This is your problem. But sir, listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. You said you want us to give you something. We can give you anything we want to give you. It's not going to work because you're not built on standing on what we're saying to incorporate this shit to see if this shit works.
Hey, that's right. You're not qualified to accept the advice.
There you go. Because
people have to reach a certain level to understand when people at a higher level is speaking. They're not going to understand what that higher level is speaking unless they've reached the level of understanding to understand. And you obviously haven't. You're stuck on what you understand. So as an example, you got 5 levels to go.
Well, here's another thing, just last 202. I'm going to tell you why you're having this problem. See, if you really want to be a student of the game, then you will invest in the game to learn from the game. You can't see y'all want to get all this free info. You want to get some free cockamamie information that, okay, you're going to take the information and it's not going to help you, brother, because you have so many problems. 202, I'm telling you right now, no disrespect. Listen to me. 44, we got you. 72444. We'll bring you in 1 second. Listen to me, brother. I'm telling you what your problems are. You don't know shit about women. You don't know shit about yourself. You have no laws, rules, codes, principles, narratives. You have no mission statements, no vision statement, no legacy statement. You don't stand on shit. You don't know shit about anything when it comes to being smooth, romantic, sensual, sexual, all that shit. You don't know that. And you want us to give you something to work out with? I'm giving you something right now. Either you're going to get in line with yourself and look in the fucking mirror and say, I need help, or you just go into the gym and keep working out and think about that body language bullshit that you were saying before. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be real.
So you guys, listen, let me apologize. No, wait, caller, let me apologize for my friend, man. Because this motherfucker chopping motherfuckers' heads off right now. Because he ain't taking your bullshit. And listen to me, caller. Did you hear anything Steve just said?
I heard him 100%.
Well, why the fuck are you starting off with the same bullshit?
I'm ready to learn.
Well, wait, man, wait. You got ready to talk just now, and if I wouldn't have cut you off, you would have been saying the same goddamn shit you were saying before Steve told you all that. So I'm saying,
no, I meant what I said before. I don't take nothing back. I meant exactly what I said.
Well, then Bud should be telling me tomorrow or sometime tonight that, you know what, I got a new student at Sidewalk University. That's what I should hear from Bud tonight. Then, okay. If you really about what you say, because no, I don't listen. You got to understand this show. I don't want to hear that I am and what you think. We all about behaviors, and so are those goddamn women out there. Action, your fucking action. So don't tell us, just be about it. All right. So we got.
Hey, don't tell us about it. Be about it.
Yeah, you go.
Don't tell us about it. When you be about it, we'll see.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, 202. All right, 44. We got you. We got 724. Another 404. Guys, y'all can ask questions. Call in. Put a queue. I know you got some questions in the queue that we're gonna ask as well, but we take the phone calls over the questions. So we'll bring these guys in, and we'll do it one by one. 404. You're up. What's your question, sir? What's up?
Can you hear me, Steve?
What's your question, sir?
All right. I had called earlier on the show before where you did with 𝐒𝐻, but I want to ask Rosebud something. And I want to ask you something. All right. In the documentary that y'all had and y'all was in, I wanted to know, how do you, when you had said that you already have to think of the situation before the situation even happens, like, how do you do that? Like, how do you know how everything is going to work out before it even works out? Like, how do you work that out in your mind already?
Hey, can I go first?
How I do it?
Hey, bro.
All right.
Listen, man. Have you ever been a kid? Yes. Have you ever played Superman? Yes. Were you Superman ever? No. So how did you play Superman, bro? Okay, see how long it took you to answer that? Listen, what I'm saying is the way you be able to do whatever, be prepared for whatever the fuck is going to happen, is to be accepting that you dealt with 1,000 goddamn scenarios that never happened. You think of, hey, I'm in the car and I overheard some motherfucker say, man, sometimes you could be riding down the freeway and catch a bitch. And you said, damn, how the fuck do that happen? If you don't raise your window down and try to flag a bitch down and talk to you on the freeway, you'll never learn. What I'm saying is the way you teach yourself to be ready is to imagine scenarios by the hundreds that you'll never be in. Mm-hmm. Therefore, when you get in any scenario, even if it ain't what you imagine, since you imagine dealing with so much off the top of your head shit, you ain't gonna have no problem dealing with this shit you really didn't think of.
All right, caller, go to your. Are you in your room right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, walk over to your light switch. Let me know when you get over there.
I'm in the bed right now.
Get your ass out the bed and walk over your light switch. Please, can you follow instructions? I'm trying to show you something. I'm not laughing. I'm serious. Get out the fucking bed and walk over to the light switch. Right. Come on, man.
I got it.
Okay, are you in front of? Okay, right. So it's dark and is it dark or light right now?
I got a lamp too.
Motherfucker, I don't get
right by the bed. Well, turn on the motherfucking switch.
Listen, man. Look, you asking for help and you laughing like I'm trying to show you some shit. Just go to the light switch. Turn that on. Turn the on.
He don't understand that growing starts from that basic beginning shit.
That's
it sound fucking mundane, but if you ain't doing it, you gotta start at the beginning, bro.
Right, but let me show you something. Turn the light switch on. You turn it on?
All right, cool. All right.
Is it on?
Yes, it's on.
All right, turn it off.
All right.
Turn it on one more time.
Okay.
And turn it off. All right, listen. Right. If you walked into your house and you turned that light switch on and the light switch didn't come on, automatically in your head, you would assume that either it's a light bulb problem or an electrical problem. So how you figure that out is you would go over to your TV and turn that on. And if the TV comes on, that means it's a light bulb problem. If the TV the TV doesn't turn on, it's electrical. Am I correct? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So then how can you even ask that question when you already got the answer right there? You've been doing this shit all your motherfucking life. How can you sit there and say how do I look into the future and solve things ahead? You just did the shit with the light switch, brother. Bud says it. Think it, do it, right? And when it doesn't work, you have done it before enough times to realize that the light switch, when I turn it on, and if it doesn't cut on, it's either one or two things: light bulb, electricity. So then how do I solve that? I go to something electric and turn that on. That's going to give me my answer. You see, you don't need me or Bud to tell you because you've already done it. Hell, I can even go to fucking cereal, man. And how many times have you gone to the goddamn kitchen to go get a bowl of cereal and there are no bowls in the cabinet? What do you do next? You either look in the sink or you look in the dishwasher. Am I correct? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And if there's no bowls in the dishwasher and they're in the sink, then how do you solve it? By cleaning the fucking bowl. This is where y'all go wrong. Y'all think this shit is complicated. This is elementary shit, man.
What I'm trying to say is, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. When you step to a woman and you are trying to holler at her.
Yoda said
If
there
she
is
gives
no
you
try.
an
Do or do not. You don't try shit.
Dean. This is why I'm like I am on the phone calls.
No,
I told you, it does not matter how clearly you explain what you're explaining. Whoever it is just gonna hear what you say and start trying to explain where they coming from.
His belief system.
I'm just saying, man. So if that's what you believe, motherfucker, believe that goddamn shit. That's how I am. And then please don't let me turn you guys off from calling, because this Dean show, Dean deal with it. I'm just trying to explain, my position, man. I'm not finna beg one of you motherfuckers to believe me.
All right, caller.
Yeah, Dean. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No problem. You got the caller. You said when you go talk to a woman, okay, and what?
When he tried.
When you try, right? That's your first problem. You try. So when you try to talk to a woman, what's the problem?
If she gives you an unfavorable and unfavorable.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Did you go outside today to work? Did you go to work today? Did you go outside your house?
Yes.
Did you give a fuck about the ants and the insects and the fucking grass that were just killing other insects and other animals and shit to eat? Did you give a fuck about them?
No.
Did you give a fuck about a snake somewhere in the fucking rainforest killing a mouse or something? Did you give a fuck about him?
No.
Then why do you give a fuck about what a woman thinks? Why do you give a fuck? Just say it. I hate myself. I have no self-worth, and I'm scared of women. Just submit.
Dean, what you just said, I thought I was going to have to cut in and say. But Dean, you said it. This motherfucker, everything we asked him, well, what if you were over here and you were finna talk to a woman? What he don't talk about what he do or what he want or where he coming from or how he gonna handle it. Well, if she did this and she did that and all this, dude, you don't even love yourself.
You don't.
You're tripped out about women. You don't even know how to care for yourself. Ain't nobody asking you what the woman would do or what would you do if the woman did this. You know why we don't answer? Because we can give a fuck with that motherfucker.
Right. So I'm asking you, why do you give a fuck about what she thinks?
I don't care about what she thinks.
You're lying.
What I'm saying is, it's like, no, I'm not lying. What I'm trying to say is the fact that, okay, a woman will give you, like, I guess, some resistance.
So
and what I'm trying to say is, how do you think past that? Like,
okay,
bro, do you want resistance?
No, I don't.
Okay, stop. So if you don't want resistance and this woman is handing you resistance, what is your next move, bro?
Don't even know. You don't even know.
For me,
it's too long. There's too many motherfucking dude. There's too many women to be fucking with trying to convince some bitch to like you.
Here's the truth, bud. The truth is, it's not the woman's fault. It's yours. You're coming off creepy, needy, and weird as fuck. That's why you're getting resistance, because she can smell weakness in your motherfucking ass as soon as you walk up on her, brother. It's not the woman.
Because she didn't dealt with it the last 300 times.
Right.
The last 300 times motherfuckers approached her like you.
Do you see what we're saying, caller? You're getting resistance, but you're not looking at the why you're getting resistance. You're getting resistance because of you, man. It's not her.
He looking at the obstacle instead of the solution.
He's looking at the heel again.
Yeah.
I'm at the heel. Do you see? Does that make any sense, sir? Does it?
Yes. And okay, since we're talking about the heel now, because y'all obviously gonna say.
All right, listen. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
27.
How old are you? You 27 years old? You 27? How old are you?
Yeah. Yes.
You're a 27-year-old.
Stop. Wait. Did he tell us how old he was?
He said 27.
just now.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
But he never said he was 27. My thing is this: why did I know he was 27?
Because it's fucking me. You should sound like he's 16 the way he's talking. Because you sound like
his conversation. What I'm saying, bro, everything that you talking about, you don't even see. You're telling us everything about you as you talk.
And that's what she sees. That's what trying to
the same shit.
She see what we see, brother. And she sees that. Why would I waste my time with a motherfucker who doesn't care about himself? He's soft, no balls, no spine, and I can walk all over his ass. You should be thankful that woman didn't say anything to you, because there's some women out there that would take you for all you got and not give you a goddamn thing, brother.
Matter of fact, that bitch that didn't say nothing is a real bitch. Hey, because the bitch that fuck with you, dude, is a fake bitch. Because
does that make any sense?
Are you showing her is the way to walk on you?
Right. Does that make any sense to you, or you don't understand?
For me, I'm not understanding, because women don't be walking on me.
No, stop. Okay, wait. If that's the case, why the fuck did you call in? See, you gotta understand something. Oh, Buck, you say you go in muddy water. What do you say, Bud? What's the word?
Man, motherfuckers gotta be able to see through muddy water and spots right.
Thank you. Listen, brother. What you gotta understand is we ain't boo-boo the fool on this panel. You talking to two motherfuckers that know the game, and you called in asking about a fucking bitch, and now you're trying to say, "Oh, well, I ain't really scared of women, and I really don't love my man." Will you stop?
Did I ask? I didn't ask about a woman. I asked about how do you think ahead. That's what I asked.
Think ahead of what? Think ahead of what? Go ahead and say it. Say what? Come on. Think ahead of what? Say it. Think ahead of what? Think ahead of what?
A woman, dude.
With a woman.
Right there.
You would have said a woman right away, because that's who you're trying to think ahead of. So you're asking a question about a woman. When you talk with a motherfucker that's faster than you, you got to accept when you check.
You got to understand, brother. Listen, when you make it about women, you automatically lose, brother. Yes. That shows what you are by what the fuck you saying, and you don't see it. As soon as you make it about a fucking woman, that shows you ain't shit to her and us.
And us.
Does that make any sense, caller? Yes or no?
Okay, so if that's the case, how do you make it about yourself?
Wait. Caller, wait, stop. Now you say you don't be lying to yourself. I'm finna show you right now how you be lying to yourself. He asked you a question and you didn't answer it. You just went on with whatever you can say to keep you thinking what you thinking. If you would have answered his question, then bro, can you fucking listen? Dean, why do you let? All right, never mind. Right.
Okay. Sir, listen to me. Even your question shows how weak you are. If I eat, do you shit for me? If I eat, do you shit for me? Yes or no? I'm asking you a question. Yes or no, man. Just say yes or no, brother. I'm getting to this. Can you just say yes or no? No.
You're not letting me answer the question.
Okay, when I eat, do you shit? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, step one. So what does it matter how I approach a woman versus how you approach a woman? Are you trying to be like me? Or are you trying to do it your way?
No.
So then why are you asking me how I do it? Why does it matter how the fuck I do it?
Because you're trying to say how I do it is weak. And so what are you doing?
Am I the
Wait, caller, you're wrong. Neither one of us are trying to tell you shit. We're telling you exactly what the fuck we think. You're trying to deny what we're saying. You're the one trying. And it's so difficult because we ain't letting you deny what the fuck we saying. Because we saying what we saying, the way we saying it, And this motherfucker believe a hella shit different than me, but on this and hella other shit, we think the same. We might handle it differently,
Yes.
but we think the fucking same.
Yeah.
And your ass is trying to make that punk shit you think real. And if that's the case, Dean, I would have hung up on this dude.
I know, but I need
years ago because we can't help him.
I know we're almost done because we have the calls. We're almost done. We're almost done. Caller. If you had it all together, then why the fuck did you call?
You're right. You're right. Matter of fact, I'm cool with it. You
ain't cool with it.
I'm gonna hang up.
You ain't cool. Yeah, you need to hang the fuck up because you're gonna get hung up on by the bitch when she see your weak motherfucking ass. So get your cake ass on, motherfucker. See, this is what I'm talking about. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why y'all lose. Because y'all ain't standing on shit. You want us to see you. See, you motherfuckers are so used to these theory motherfuckers coddling you, telling you it's okay, and it's the woman's fault, it's the cloud's fault, it's the tree's fault. It ain't your fault. No, motherfucker, not over on this side of the street.
Hey, Dean, it's the tree's fault for dealing with the seasons.
Man, fuck. Let me bring in this other caller. 724. I'm sorry for the long wait, sir. What's your question? What's up, bro?
Yeah, listen, I just want to call in for real, man. I want to take the shot before I even say anything to the pimps. You know what I'm saying? Because Rosebud is a legendary. And for the last couple of callers that was on here listening, they ain't paying attention to a legendary pimp. You dig what I'm saying? Because the motherfucker like Rosebud, I respect you because you whooped them boys earlier today. You know what I'm saying? You definitely whooped them. You know what I'm saying? You turned them wimp.
What is your question? What is your question?
For real.
What is your question?
My question is, I just want to send a shout out to the legendary pimp Rosebud, man.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? That's
Appreciate
it, man.
Okay, thank you. You waited 26 minutes for that shit. Come on, man. You know you got problems
too, man. I ain't even a pimp no more, man.
Fuck he talking about? Waited 26 minutes for that shit. Look, you say you asking there. I'm gonna open you up later on and ask a question about yourself. Ask about you.
That's what this is about. Real self-improvement.
Come on, man.
This is not about sucking my motherfucking dick. Dean don't want you kissing his goddamn ass.
Goddamn no, man.
Real shit. You know, if you got something, call her. I'm not disrespecting you. I appreciate your,
no doubt.
Me, man. I appreciate it. I'm just saying, man, we don't need that, man.
We need to know
that kind of shit.
Yeah, 724. I'm gonna open you up. 44. Hold on. 724. I'm gonna open you up because you waited 26 fucking minutes. Come on, dog. You know there's some shit wrong with you that you need help with. Can you just be honest with yourself and ask a question so your valuable time of waiting on the phone for 26 minutes has some meaning to it? This is why your time, y'all just be wasting y'all fucking time.
Don't make shit about their time, D.
That's my point, bud. If you don't make it about your time, the bitch ain't gonna make it about your time. Hold on, let me bring it back in. Now, 724. Can you tell us, ask us a question to help you so your 26 minutes means...
But I respect you. That's it. That's what I call for.
Man, get your ass off the phone. Get your fucking ass off the phone. Next caller, Eric.
Hey, thank you for the respect, bro. I give you that.
All right, no doubt. But this is the point I'm making. You waited 26 minutes and you have an opportunity to learn something about yourself that made that 26-minute wait worth the wait, and you ain't even doing nothing with it. This is death. All right. All right, 404, you up next, and 407. 404, what's your question, man? How can we help you, sir? What's up?
What's going on, man? I got a few questions about coaching, and I got a text that when I was texting back and forth with this one female that I met a couple days ago. Well, texting back and forth. I texted her. She hadn't responded back to my text. But,
why do you give a fuck? Stop, man. Question. Stop. Wait.
Uh-huh.
Why do y'all care so much about these women?
Dean,
brother,
take a deep breath, Dean.
Hey,
and is going to kick
all right, look. You sent her a text message. She didn't respond, right? Right?
No.
Fuck.
No, she didn't.
Fuck her.
Yeah. So
Okay, one more time.
yeah, right.
Fuck her. So we
Right.
are not talking about a text message because you're not going to double text a bitch.
All right, so,
Fuck her.
Okay,
Now,
Dean, caller, listen. What Dean is saying, when you get to a certain point, you're not into her responding to you because you damn near not going to reach out first. But if you do, and the bitch don't respond, so fucking what? The reason he is like that is because he knows good and well that ain't the only bitch he fuck with.
she ain't the only
So
one.
what I'm saying is, somebody like you, caller, you want all this information because you said hi. You know, you think because a bitch said hi to you that whatever gave you the number, whatever. Now you didn't text her, and she should text you back. That's not how it go, bro. Texting is way less effective than being in person, but texting still. Otherwise, you text the bitch and she don't respond. Do you think she didn't get the text, brother?
Yeah, your phone going in and out.
Do you think she did not get the text?
Do you think she didn't read the text, man? Yes or no?
Yeah, I know she read it.
Then what
Yeah,
the fuck?
Wait, man. So what I'm saying is, you know she read it and didn't respond. Why are you wondering why she didn't respond?
Yeah, you're right, man. Fuck her. I got another question about that.
Come on, Dean. Dean, I'm an instructor, and that's what I got on you, motherfucker.
I mean, all right, go ahead. What's your next question?
You got to break it down to where they can see that.
That's what I did with the first guy. I did that with the other guy. And this one,
well, it don't work 100%.
Right. Well, all right. What's your other question, man?
Go ahead with your question, bro.
Okay, so my other question is, all right, so question for the pimp and the Dean. Like, I approached this girl at the stove. Like, I approached her, boom. I gave her my number. But I stood. But I was still there to charge my phone up, and she was there ordering her food. My question is, should I just throw it off to make the chemistry to change the chemistry up, or should I? But I was still there though. Like after I approached her and I gave her my number. Do you think that killed the chemistry or anything?
Well, wait. Let me, Dean, as an instructor, so you probably don't see me, but as an instructor, his main word is chemistry. He don't know what chemistry is. Because he think it should be chemistry, or because she spoke to him as man, chemistry is something that you can't make. It either is chemically working or it's not. So listen, bro. So when you have chemistry, that means that with very little effort, you and baby was really getting along. That's chemistry. You ain't trying to, be sharp or say nothing slick. You just being you. And the next thing you know, baby, all up on you and shit, that's chemistry.
But here is the last thing. 469 will bring you in, but this is what I'm saying you for. Listen to me. The question that you asked should not even be a question because you made the choice not to do anything. You didn't do anything. It doesn't matter what me or Rosebud and I think.
But Dean, if he's relying on what he think is chemistry, he's doing, as far as that go, what he think he should do.
No, but he said, should I had said something to her since I was still in the store charging his phone up?
Yeah, he said all that based on he had some kind of chemistry.
All right, what? You're in the phone. What's your question? What is your question?
Okay, listen. I approached her. I gave her my number.
I know that shit. What the fuck is your question? What is your question?
My question is like, what, like once I gave her my number, I still stayed in the same building, the same place.
Do you know what the question is, brother?
I gave my number.
Okay, you stayed in the same place. You stayed in the same place still. What's your question?
Should I just float it out?
Stop, caller. Stop. Listen, he asked you a long time ago, what was your question? And what you just said, should I have just gave it a number and blah, blah, blah? You could have answered that, but instead you went wrong with bullshit.
But after I gave a number, so I just left though. Like
whatever you wanted, what you did is what you chose to do. That's what I'm trying to tell you, brother.
Yeah, I chose to stay.
But then what the fuck are you asking us for permission for something you've already done? You chose. What did I tell you? If you were listening earlier, I told you every move Rosebud makes, he owns it, stands by it, knows why, he'll fight for it, all that shit. So the choice you made is what you made, brother. You made the choice. We need to ask you, are you satisfied with the choice you made? Are you?
I feel like I'm not satisfied.
Then that's on your motherfucking ass then.
Hey, caller, listen to me, man, and understand this. Listen to me and try to understand this. Shit like what you doing is begging. You crying. You begging, man. It is what it is. And if you did whatever you did and you ain't satisfied with it, do you think you could redo it?
Yeah. I just have to start over.
No, you can't redo it, bro. And that's what's wrong with motherfuckers like you. You think you can redo it?
It doesn't matter. You're the same motherfucker gonna do the same thing because you won't even know why you're doing what it is you're doing.
You haven't even investigated it, Dean.
That's the point of the belief system, brother.
I do.
Brother, listen to me. You made the choice. No, don't take it back. No,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it was alive, motherfucker. That's your phone. Ain't got nothing to do with the decisions that you made. Your phone was dead or whatever the fuck, right? You made the decision that you made. Stand on that shit and live on that shit. Don't cry about it.
Dean, let me ask you a question. Is he saying that he was charging his phone? And while he was charging his phone, he seen this person? Well, what I'm saying is, what the fuck do the phone have to do with it?
That's the point.
Bro, why do you keep talking about the phone? What the fuck do the phone have to do with it when the bitch standing right there?
Listen, cause look, Rosebud, the phone had something to do with it because I gave him my number.
Who cares, man? Who cares?
Sir,
you care. That's why you don't have what you're asking about. You can have it if you cared about what we telling you right now.
You're not paying.
The bitch was right there with you. Whenever the phone, you glad the phone was fucked up. You glad you had to do it because that's why the bitch and you start talking. But then that's all the phone got to do with it. Right. The rest is on you kicking it with baby.
Right. Now caller, listen to me real quick because we got 469 and 773 bring you in. Listen to me, brother. If I was in the phone store charging my phone, whatever I did after I plugged that bitch in, whatever I did after I plugged that phone in is what I got to fucking stand on because it's my decision on what I do. We cannot do anything for you. You got to own the fact of whatever the fuck it is you did. If you walked out the store, you just stood in there and looked at her fucking ass like a creepy ass motherfucker. Own that shit, man. You did it, right?
Yeah.
But then you're asking us, you're asking us to talk to you about a decision that you made in the past. The fuck, how can we do that? How's it gonna change?
Can you say? Because I want to know to do that look. Seem creepy, dog. You think that seems creepy? Like, for me to just stand there and just look at it?
Caller. Let me give you some advice that would make you never have to ask that question again. Whenever you do anything, and you have to ask yourself, man, I wonder if you think that's creepy. It's creepy as fuck.
All right, so if y'all want, y'all can delete. Y'all can cut this out. Then
We ain't cutting that shit out, man. All right, we got other calls, man. But thank you for we'll throw you back in. Guys, 469-773-956. We bring y'all in 1 second. Listen,
before you do, let me just say this. All you guys that's listening, maybe you have in the end concerns about that question. I wonder, is this creepy? It is creepy. Any fucking time you gotta ask yourself that.
Is it creepy? Right.
Any fucking time that comes into your mind, it's creepy. Because you way braver than that bitch to deal with your shit, and you're questioning if it's creepy. So some other motherfucker really gonna think it's creepy, Dean.
And on top of that, guys, we see. Hold on, guys. We got to get the calls before the chats, but this is what we're trying to say to y'all, guys. Listen. Whatever move you choose to make is yours alone, man. You got to own whatever move you make. It is not us to tell you how to move for yourself. You've got to learn how to move for yourself and accept whatever happens based on the move you decided to make. A lot of y'all guys are sitting here and you don't realize, like the last few callers, bud. Y'all are not owning shit. Y'all ain't owning a goddamn thing.
Dean, what they doing is what we say is lying to themselves.
Exactly.
And they think they 5'9" and they say, oh yeah, I'm 6'2". Now they think that's lying to themselves. That's not what we talking about when we talking about lying to yourself. We talking about these really goddamn really intricate lies that you don't even think is a lie. You think it's really what you think. Oh yeah, I don't think this because I'll do this, that, and the other, blah blah blah. But then if that's the case, you wouldn't be calling us.
But that's the belief system. They believe that it's not on them. For some reason, they believe it's everything else but them.
Dean, let me make a correction. You right as far as what you're saying, but it's not because of their belief system. It's because they don't have a belief system. They have a whole bunch of thoughts floating through their mind about shit, and they pick this, they pick that. They don't have a system, Dean. So, you think what you think and I think what I think. And we both say, well, we're going to write a system. We might not have the same words to describe this, that, and the other, but each phase of it is going to be basically the same. Starting, learning what the fuck you need to know, dealing with what you know, and then being what you know. I mean, it's going to be that kind of shit. But the way we explain it may be different. Right. My point to all these motherfuckers, you cannot say anything that Dean or I haven't heard to defend your punk shit.
You have no position. Okay, we got 4 callers in the queue. Area code 469. What's your question, sir? How can we help you?
What's going on, doctor? So here's my question. So when you get to the point where you realize what you're saying, like you're saying there's a start, there's a middle, there's an end, and you realize, well, maybe I should have took a right instead of a left, and you're saying, I hear what you're saying, doc, when you say own what you do. And that's a hard pill to swallow when you know you fucked it up, right? So where you get back on the highway as a man to say, okay, I fucked that up, reinvent it or rebuild.
Dean,
the starting place, bro, is kind of hard.
Dean, dude, please, Dean, I'm sorry. I hate to cut people off. I'm sorry, dude. But let me tell you something. Listen.
Yes, sir.
You decided, for whatever reason, you're driving north. And oh, god damn, I'm going the wrong way. What would you do?
You did.
What would you do?
Turn around.
So what I'm saying, bro,
turn around.
Bro, listen. What I'm saying when it comes to making the decision to do something that you you didn't do, but you did the wrong thing. Like you said, go left instead of right. What I'm saying is the moment you acknowledge that and you pull over, you're saying, God damn, I fucked up. And soon as you start to make the U-turn, you're handling it, man.
That's it. It's at 469. It's no different than you falling off your bike when you were riding it. You're gonna fall
up, motherfucker.
You're gonna scrape your knee. It's gonna fucking hurt, and you're gonna realize that pain. You're gonna get back on the bike, and you might do it several times. But like Bud said, y'all, this is not okay. A lot of y'all guys are making this more complicated than
overthinking, man.
It's rarely overthinking it. And like Bud said, as soon as you make that turn and you begin the process, you've already solved it, man. It's done. It's over with. It's a chapter in your life that you made a wrong turn and you've done. How many think about all the wrong turns and mislights that you have had all your life. Do you ever think about those? No.
Dean, have you made any wrong turns? You'll say yes. But
yeah, I have.
Can you remember any of them?
No, I don't remember them.
They wasn't wrong to you. They was just something in life.
Yes, that's life. Like when it rains on me.
Motherfucker going the wrong way. I'm finna turn around, man. Motherfucker going the wrong way and say, man, I know this the wrong way, but I'm gonna keep going because I can get there this way. Now, okay, you got a problem. But if you pulling over and accept that you're going the wrong way and you making the U-turn, you're dealing with making the wrong decision. And once you start going straight, you on the right path.
Why do you think when you look at a bullseye, something when you shoot arrows, right? Why do you think there are rings around the bullseye? Why do you think that is?
You're supposed to train you to
it don't fucking matter what the rings are. Fuck the rings, because you're not gonna hit the bullseye every fucking time. So if you hit the ring, don't worry about you hitting the ring. Learn how to adjust your fucking position. Don't look at the rings. Keep focus on the bullseye.
Okay.
All you guys are gonna fuck up, fail, get rejected, get knocked down, and all that other shit. We don't think about that shit because that's just part of the course.
D, let me kind of say something on that, on the bullseye. Now, the bullseye got the circles and they got whatever colors for whatever, whatever. Then they got the actual bullseye. And what is that for? What that's for is anywhere you hit in there, you struck. Now, let's say you shot and missed the whole bullseye. Okay, man, you can't even shoot. We got to work on you. But if you hit the bullseye and you barely at the edge, but you in there, man, maybe you didn't knock them off like you should have. That means baby was into you, and maybe in the end she got away. So now you want to get this target arrow closer to the center. Once you get in the center, that means you know what you're doing. So it does not matter the result of what you're doing. It only matters that you do what you know to do.
That's it, man.
Because if you do what you know to do, and there's success at whatever level you on, you'll be able to repeat it. If you just do this flying through the air thought and it works, you're not going to have any confidence in that. Even if you took baby, fucked her, all that shit, you'll be saying, I hope I can catch another one like that. But if you catch her because you did some shit you know to do, and this is what you do, you'll catch this bitch, and not the very next bitch, but you might catch her too. And you might catch, in the next 10 bitches, 8 of them. And the reason is because you know how to catch, and you use the system that you've learned that works, and that's what you use to catch. The words change, the environment change, all of that. We taking that, we can roll with that. So you ain't gonna be able to say the exact same thing, but you're gonna be able to do the exact same things to get what you want, Dean.
All right, caller, did you ever in a situation with a woman to ask this question?
Oh, yeah. where you playing a long game and you realize, you really realize that move worked then, but it does not overall work, and you get in the question you kind of self. You know what I'm saying?
What
like
YouTuber? Okay, sir. What you had to listen to some bullshit from a YouTuber. I don't want to know person's name. How many of these theory motherfuckers told you about that silly ass long game shit? We're waiting.
A couple.
Okay.
Wait, Dean. Let's ask him this. What is long game? Bro, what is long game?
Well, I would assume, keeping in pocket for years.
Stop, Dean.
And not necessarily on top.
Hey, bro, caller, you answer. Let's just do this. See what I'm saying, Dean, is something it's because you're so young, Dean. What I'm saying is I hear everything you fucking say. And you can't say words that mean something and don't know what the words mean. You're talking bullshit. So if I'm a motherfucker that know that, and you said, man, I got the long game plan going, and I say, what the fuck is long game? And you don't say long game is, man, right now I'm here, and I got these other thoughts that I'm going to have, and I'm going to achieve by 6 months, blah, 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 all leading to 2 years from now, me being woo, woo, woo. A baby could understand that kind of shit. That's long game.
But here's the thing, man. And you're right. Caller, listen, 469. This is the point we're making about you guys. How old are you, brother? No, how old are you, big guy? How old are
you? 32.
Okay, you're 32. Okay. How long have you been listening? How long have you been listening to all that theory?
You say 30?
You get close, bud. Yeah.
Come on, Dean. I was close.
Yeah. How long have you listened to those guys teaching you theory for? How long? How long have you been listening to them for?
About 2 years.
When is common sense going to kick in and stop being naive, disillusioned, and gullible and believe that silly ass shit as long game? What?
Another question? I'm not asking a question. Let me make a statement.
Go ahead, bud.
Common sense ain't that common no more, brother.
I know, man.
People don't have common sense. They don't want to use the sense of knowing different motherfuckers through different years of whatever goddamn times was all the same. Yes, they wore robes in the olden days. Now they wear pants, and now they wearing suits. Whatever. They used to drive wagons. Now they driving cars. Whatever. What I'm saying is, man, common sense ain't common no more. And we trying to at least get the basic of knowing how to be a man.
Right.
We trying to get that shit to you. Because the things you think is why you're not men.
Right. You're too busy looking for catchphrases. And have y'all ever? I talked to y'all about kayfabe. Do y'all know about? Look kayfabe up, man. That's what the wrestlers used to do.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Come on, hit me through it.
Kayfabe is something that Vincent Sr., I think it's Vince McMahon's father, came up with. Kayfabe is when you take a person and give him a character, and they portray the character and make you think that what you see is that person outside when the camera cuts off. It's called kayfabe. So what y'all are doing, what y'all guys are doing is y'all are trying to portray a role, and you're trying to be something that you're not. And what you don't understand, if Bud and I, King's English, can see right through your motherfucking fake ass, we're telling you the woman sees through your fake ass, and you don't even realize she sees through your ass. And that's why I asked you, why are you listening to all that theory shit? I'm glad you're here. We appreciate that you're here. But y'all have got to wake the fuck up and realize that these motherfuckers, everybody think they know the game and they don't know shit. They're just portraying a role like they know the game, but they're using words. What is that? Long, what the fuck was it, Bud? Long game? Long what?
I think he said that.
Long good. Do you know if I walked up to Bud and I said, hey, Bud, you know I got long game. If he didn't slap the shit out my motherfucking ass, I wouldn't be his friend no more. Because you know what?
Wait a minute, Dean. I'm telling you, it's a such thing as long game. But they're leaving out what makes it real. The word range, long range game is what you got to be putting down. So what I'm saying, Dean, is think about this, man, and all you motherfuckers. And I ain't trying to compare you with pimps. I'm just saying you got a hoe. You sending her every day. Nothing's changing for 20 years.
Nothing changes, right?
Every single night she going out to get blah, 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 bringing it back to you. What I'm saying is long range game is from that day you first got her. You don't know where that bitch is, how long she gonna be with you, but you kicking it with her that if she potentially have the ability to see progress that she's included in, she can fucking deal with it. That's long range game. So you pimp, you give a bitch shit. She deserved this, blah, blah, blah. She stays with you. She don't give a fuck about no money. She give a fuck about the game you putting down.
Right, but here's what I was saying, Bud. This is what I was saying. Okay, this is what I was saying.
Guess what you said. I'm clarifying.
No doubt. Let's check it out. When he said long range, long game, not long. When he said what he said, Bud, I could automatically tell he's shadow boxing from his house. He's just using words and shit. He's not going out there and talking to women. He's just collecting a bunch of terms and shit that these fucking content creators have given him. He's not gone out there and been out there to test it, Bud.
Dean, I ain't gonna disagree. I'm gonna say this. What if the motherfucker have been going out there?
Let's ask him. Have you been going out there?
No, listen, don't ask him yet. Don't answer, please. What if he have been going out there and he heard this long range term and he's simply just looking for it? He could be fucking with a lot of bitches, but he ain't got no long range game, so he ain't getting no long range shit.
Right, but I agree. But this is what I'm saying. If he was out there, his question would pertain to what happened when he was out there. He ain't talking.
That's where it's not being theoretical, because right now the question is theoretical.
Yeah, there you go. Yes. See that? Okay. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's all I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is,
no, gentlemen, I'm
okay. When you called
I'm trying to ask y'all to fix me. I'm trying to figure out how to fix me.
Okay, we understand that.
You ain't wrong, man.
But here's the thing: when you say you're trying to fix me, you asked a broad question. You didn't ask a specific question that would if something happened to you, that you could have came to us and said, "Okay, I was out at the park chilling, met a bitch, blah 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 blah." You didn't do that. You said, "If I'm driving, and how do I?" Yes.
A lot of these dudes, when they create their scenarios, they have this or that, blah, 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 is what can happen as a result. But they always choose the impossible result as far as what they're thinking to get.
Exactly.
They never think about the result that they got to work.
Right.
They get a lower result, and now, okay, I got a result, but I want this higher result. They always think of the result they can't get, which makes them not try.
Now, so hold on a second. 773-956-832-505. We all got you. We're going to bring you in. We got you covered. Bear with us. We're just trying to help this young man out. So can you real quick, sir, can you tell us what happened where you had to call us and ask that question, brother?
Okay, so situations where, a specific situation.
Just make it fast. Sum it up.
No life stories. Just what
Sum it up. Few words, few sentences. What happened? Met girl, blah, blah, blah. What happened?
Met the girl, got her pregnant, still had the baby, put her out there anyway, thinking that back to my definition of long game of I'm gonna have this out here forever because of what I worked, I put into it, and I was dead ass wrong. Dead ass wrong. How I handled it, what I did with it, the whole nine.
Wait, caller, put her out where?
I met her out there and put her back out there.
Where is out there?
Oh, back on the street.
What do you mean?
I didn't want this internet. I know you're talking like that.
Wait, stop. Wait, hold on, bud. You gotta stop using that fucking weak ass terminology about these bitches being about the streets. Stop that goofy ass shit. That's your problem, man. You're regurgitating and mimicking what these motherfuckers are telling you, man. These women ain't for the streets, motherfucker. You don't even know what the fucking streets are about.
Yeah, but wait, he said he met the bitch, got her pregnant, and he put her back out there. Are you talking about she was a hoe? Yeah. Okay, wait. You guys got to understand this. The reason I wanted to clarify this is because when he said put her back out there, a motherfucker would just hear that as put her back out there. But that meant something. And what it meant, he said he met her as a hoe, got her pregnant, put her back out there. Okay, I understand it. I ain't going for it. I understand what he's saying now. My point to you, caller, is okay, we really understand now. You met a bitch, got her pregnant, put her back out there. What the fuck is your question?
I am.
Come on, man. Don't panic. Just answer.
He got nervous and hung up because you know what, bud? The motherfucker, this is why I ask you guys, why do you hate yourself so much? You understand your name? I tell you your name and your sperm, man. Y'all don't just give that shit away to a fucking bottom of the barrel ain't shit. Man, let me just keep going. 773, you had a long wait. 832, you got your next. 773, what's your question, man? What's up?
Yeah, my question is that what would you say the best method is bringing in, having 3 girlfriends, 3 women, where you could have come into the house without all that jealousy and, all that, that rivalry and shit like that comes from bringing them together. Because, most of them,
how old are you? You waited 20-something minutes. How old are you, man?
That motherfucker damn 40.
Okay, so you don't have any women.
Wait. How old are you, man?
46, man.
See, I told you it's down to 40. What I'm saying is this, Dean. Dean, what I'm saying is you got to understand, bud. I see through muddy water and spot dry land, and that means all that bullshit that motherfucker was talking, I saw it right away. Because what I'm saying, I know how old he is by how he sounds. My point is this, Dean. Any motherfucker with 3 women, would not have to call in and ask no goddamn questions.
Right. I can hear his voice. He doesn't have 3 women, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked.
Well, I know you heard it.
Wait. Slow down. Sorry, I didn't say I have 2 women. I said, how was the best way to make that happen?
You can't
hold on. How we busting and he's straightening up what he said.
Hold on, time out. 773. You can't even get 1 bitch more or less than 3. So why are you asking about 3 when you can't even get 1? Why are you asking about?
What you talking about, man?
Listen. What are you
talking about? Can't get 1.
What he's talking about is people like us can hear in your fucking voice.
You sound weak as fuck, dog. You sound like a bitch. You know what we do? We hang up on bitches. Get your fucking ass off the show. Area code 832. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
What's your question, man?
What's up, brother? Hey, man, it's a quick question, bro. It's really for Bud, though, because, I know Bud know about the game and shit. But
I don't know shit about the game.
Go ahead. This, bro, but I'm trying to figure out, bro. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know shit about the game, but go ahead, man.
Indeed, I apologize for that.
Bro. No disrespect, bro. That ain't towards you or nothing like
What's
that.
your question?
But trying to see, like, okay, so y'all talking a lot of shit, but I'm trying to like, how do you start, bro? Because the nigga I'm trying to get on some shit, bro. I'm like, how do you start? Like,
what
where
do you start?
begin, bro?
Starting what, sir?
Where
What do you?
do you start?
Okay, sir. Let me show you something before you ask the question. Before you ask Bud, listen to me. When you ask a question, be specific in the fucking statement you have. Because if you just say something broad and weak, he's gonna get in your ass. So
like how you start. That's broad and weak.
Right. Ask him and be specific in your goddamn question, so he don't eat you up, man.
I'm gonna say
wait. Caller, before you
get a bit.
Caller.
No money. Where do you begin? Does it start with you getting your own money? You got to shine first, and you got to, you know what I'm saying, pull a bitch and make the bitch come on your team or something. So I'm confused on where do you begin to have a bitch bringing you money. Where the fuck do you begin? That's the question.
Hey, first, bro, you got to understand Steve the Dean nor me is talking about a bitch bringing you money. Neither one of us is talking about that.
No. Belief systems, I get it. Belief systems, but I got a belief system, so I don't even need that.
You don't have a belief system.
Bro, wait. Here our brother is that in the middle of conversation, he can change it to a belief system.
He lied like a motherfucker.
Okay, wait, man. Come on, Dean. Let me
go ahead, bro.
Well, I'm saying, bro, what's your belief system to even ask or even suggest that bitches should bring you money?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dean, do you hear how long a motherfucker?
Hey, Bud, you want to? Hey, Bud, watch this. Hey, caller, what is 2 + 2? What is 2 + 2, caller?
48.
You know what? And that's why I'm about to hang up on your dumb motherfucking ass, because you calling in like a fucking bitch. You know what we do with bitches?
2 + 2 is 48, Dean.
I got rid of him, dog. I got rid of him. You want me to tell you why I got rid of him and let y'all listen?
No, Dean.
He can't even get one woman.
Because he is full of shit.
Right. He can't get one woman and shit. He don't have a belief system. Now, next caller, 505. What's your question, sir? How can we help you?
Hey, Steve, I'm just listening. I have a low battery, so
okay.
I'm just listening because I can't watch it live.
All right, no doubt. We'll throw you in. If you've got a question, press 1. Let's get to the chat room and any questions I have in the chat room and stuff like that while we talk about belief systems. There's a lot of guys that added some chats in there and stuff. And guys, y'all got to listen to and understand what we try to tell y'all guys. We're trying to show you if you can't handle what we say, you're never going to handle a woman. I'm telling you right now, if you can't deal with the shit we're saying to you guys right now, you will never be able to handle a motherfucking woman at all.
Hey, King, the reason is because me and you'll say, yeah, you stupid motherfucker, bring your ass to the train tracks and lay your ass down and hope the train don't run you over. Where that woman will say, oh, baby, you so fly. Why don't you just come over to the train tracks and let's see them? Otherwise, she gonna seduce you to believe the truth. Man, we making you believe the truth or not. That's what I'm saying, goddammit. If you believe the truth, you ain't gonna need to be coaxed into believing the truth.
Read this shit, bud. I'm just trying. It's breaking my brain. I'm trying to understand it. If she is a nothing, I got her into a something, and I'm controlling her to be a something that I want. But if I play by the playbook, she's gonna want to be that something. Am I? Wait, Bud, do you understand that before we are you what does that mean? What does that mean?
What he's saying is this. Say you meet a zero bitch just for whatever. She fucked up.
Okay.
And he's saying, and if he do shit along the terms of how we saying shit should be done,
yeah.
This zero bitch, if she listens and does what she's being instructed to do,
yes,
would become not necessarily a 10, but more than a 0. And I think he's right.
Okay. So I didn't know if there was but he had a question in that, so I couldn't.
Well, it was a question. He was asking us if he does what I just said, yes, would he be right?
Okay.
And the answer is he is. You would. Okay. You would be right, man. Why? Because you took your doggone theory and made it into a reality as far as action.
Yes.
And your action proved valuable.
There you go. All right, guys, I got a question. Put a Q in the chat, and we got you. If y'all want to call in, you can. If not, we're gonna continue discussing what we're talking about, the belief system and how to have it. But as y'all can see, a lot of you guys y'all just do not. You just don't believe in yourselves. Let me check the lines real quick. Let me bring in. Wait a second. It's the same. Wait, I guess you're just listening. 832. You didn't call back because you had something to say. You're just listening. Am I correct, 832? Are you just listening, sir?
No, I called back, man, because you hung up in my face.
You want to know why I hung up in your face? Because you're wasting my time, Bud's time, and the room's time. And I keep telling you.
That's my bad, man. I just want to get some knowledge. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody.
Well,
bro.
you are disrespecting us by the fucking shit you saying, man. You understand, dog? You trying to say all this belief system shit. You ain't even asking specific questions, and you want to do some shit that's not even on your level, 832. You can't even get one woman. How the fuck you gonna get a woman buying you, bringing you money when you ain't even about the game, dog?
Right.
Right.
Wait. That motherfucking Dean asked you a question, bro. Answer it.
You said how am I gonna have a bitch bring me money and I can't get one bitch?
No. He asking you how can you get any information when the scenario you starting off with is bullshit.
Shit, I guess you can't get anything like that.
Well, why did you do it? Is the point?
That's the point, man. Don't you value your time?
I mean, I asked.
But
Bro, first, we both know you don't have 3 bitches. Right or wrong?
I don't have 3. I never called about 3. That's
the other dude. No, he called in to learn how to get women to bring him money or some shit like that.
Wait a minute, then. Okay, I thought you was the wrong dude. What called in, bro?
Yeah, he called in to learn.
What did you say, bro? Call and tell me why you called. I'm mistaken you for somebody.
I was trying to ask Bud, where do you begin as far as the pimp shit go? Where do you start? How does it, how did you get into the game? And, where should I start if I'm trying to get into the game?
Okay, now, is this the dude that's 46? Don't sound like the same dude. This dude sounds
21.
You 21
bro. You asked the question. Where do you start? You don't start.
Yes, sir.
You don't say, "Okay, I'm ready to be a pimp." That's not what happens. As you're growing up, the way you think, how you act, leads you to being a pimp, and then you be a pimp. But what I'm saying is, you ain't got pimping in you, man. You don't give a fuck about how you sound. You sound like a goddamn gluke.
Right.
The hot bitch gonna go with you, man. And you got to have a voice that, as you're talking, sound like you're serenading that goddamn bitch. You ain't even singing, but the way you talking and the way you paying attention to your flow, the bitch she's being serenaded and she's creaming. You don't have that voice, man.
You got it in you because you ain't got the experience. You don't have no experience.
But see, this is the thing though. How am I going to speak to 2 male radio talk show hosts as like I'm serenading 2 men? How am I
you're not serenading, brother. Listen,
bro. Nobody's about serenading us.
You're not serenading us. We're saying
ability to serenade.
Right. We're saying
that ability. Because your voice, the way you're talking.
The way you are talking, we can tell you have more experience with motherfucking women, that you're scared of the motherfucking women. You sound like you're, now, no disrespect, but you sound soft as fuck. There ain't no bass in your goddamn voice.
Well, wait, Dean. I don't agree with that. He don't sound soft. He just sounds scared.
Well, all right, we scared soft, the same goddamn thing in my book.
I ain't scared.
But y'all, okay, look, okay, all right, 832. We got. Hold on, 822. Let me put you in there for a second. Hold on, let me show y'all something that y'all don't understand. Now, Mr. Pepper, you're new to this, so I'm not gonna kick you out, but I'm gonna put you in timeout for 5 minutes because when you're new here on this channel, we're trying to teach you stop worrying about the next motherfucking man. And if you asking a question about another motherfucking man, then you, my friend, will go into timeout. I'm not gonna kick you out, but I'm going to teach you a lesson that we are not playing when we're talking about learning, man. If you here to learn, learn. Don't worry about what the fuck Bud is doing. Be in here to learn. And if you don't want to learn, get your fucking ass out. As we keep telling y'all motherfuckers, man.
Hey, listen, let me tell you guys something. He was a straight arrow to me and this motherfucker did our Christmas show. He got alcohol in his system now. But what I'm saying, this motherfucker and me, we totally different. It don't matter what I'm smoking. It don't matter what I'm drinking.
That's what I'm saying,
this nigga don't need to do the shit for me to respect him. What he need to do is stand up for what the fuck he talking about, what he believe, which 1,000 this motherfucker do. He ain't threatened by me. Yeah, I'm supposed to be this master catch a bitch. This motherfucker ain't threatened by that shit.
That's real.
This motherfucker believe in himself.
All day. All day.
My point in what I'm saying is that you guys want to believe in anything except yourself.
That's the fucking point, bud. Here's another question.
And when I'm conversing with women and she tells me something I don't have knowledge of, how do I respond and take control of the conversation?
brother, Fuzzy. Look.
Well, the way you respond is like I would respond. When the bitch say whatever the fuck she talking about, and I don't know what the fuck. Damn, girl. What did you say?
Yeah.
Baby would say, repeat it. What the fuck is that? Because, I'm a motherfucker that know everything, and something that I don't know, I'm really curious about. Baby gonna have to tell me. And she ain't gonna think nothing about it because I'm a curious motherfucker.
And let me ride off of that Michael Jordan alley-oop right there. All I would say to her is, you know what? Hey, if you're talking about something I don't know, well, tell me a little, elaborate on it. Let me hear and break it down because I don't know. I'm not going to lie to a fucking woman. If I don't know something, I'm not going to act like I know this shit, what makes me look even stupider. You just own the shit, man. If you don't know, you don't know, and ask. And then look, just talk about what that.
See how different me and Dean is, but we think the same.
But also I wasn't done. But then you can say, well, you know what? After you give me that information, now I'm gonna let you cook dinner for me. Because now you like me.
Hey, not only that, now that you gave me that information, I'm doubly turned on to you, girl.
Yes, because your character is showing me.
You can use that shit.
Win. You win with this shit, guys. That's why I keep trying to tell you, you can win. Take the information and guide it where you want. Don't be ashamed that you don't know quantum physics and all that other shit. I don't know about that shit. So you know what?
Dean, if the bitch made a quantum physics type statement and you answered it, she would be turned off.
Because she'd be like, how stupid I am. Like, she'd be
be turned off because you ain't got no romance in you. You've been studying too much.
Yeah. I'm like jelly. Nah, motherfucker. Look, if I don't understand it, I'm not ashamed to say, okay, well, elaborate on that. I'd like to know more about that.
Because you know how to use that. You know how to use anything to your benefit.
Off the top of the dome, baby. It don't matter.
Nigga.
We telling motherfuckers, man, this is not a worry thing. This is a good thing. This shows her that, you know what, number one, I'm paying attention to you, but number two, I'm going to use that to benefit me. After you tell me that, then I'm going to say, you know what, I appreciate that. Now I'm going to let you cook me a meal. Now you get to go out with me. Matter of fact, let me go and give you a kiss right now to say thank you. You got
you didn't prove yourself worthy. Hey, Dean,
yes.
you proved herself worthy a little bit.
Yes, yes. And remember, guys, you don't know everything, but it doesn't make you stupid to ask a question. What makes you stupid is when you try to pretend like you know what the fuck they talking about. That's when it makes you look stupid, guys. Come on, we got another call.
Hey, the bitch say something about astrophysics, and you say, "Oh yeah, you know, I remember when I bought an ice cream cone."
Yeah, she be like, "What fucking loser?" Hey, but hold on, bud. Hold on, bud. But then you got my smooth motherfucking ass when she talking about astrophysics and shit. You know what I mean? Then all of a sudden I'm saying to myself with the music coming on, you know, I'm like, okay. Yeah. You tell me about that shit, right, bud? You know, let's put a little bit of flavor in a motherfucking ear. You know what, baby girl? Look, I never said I was the smartest motherfucker when it came to astrophysics, but you know what? I really do appreciate the information that you're giving. You know what? I'm going to take that and store that. But you know what? This isn't about astrophysics. It's about you and me right now. Look how nice you look. Look, hey, look, girl, you know why you're blushing right now? Because you're wondering what move I'm about to make. Now that you broke down the thing that I told you, I'm going to use that to make that move to get you and your motherfucking clothes off. You know what I mean? But, come on, bro.
That was dope. But a bit doper, motherfucker. You didn't have Lenny Williams up loud.
I just had to, because the music's in my head, bud. That's why I play it.
I see you got them buds, and that shit was cool. But we didn't get to hear the music while you was macking, man.
I always have the music because that's what I got my ear while I was spitting that flavor, that motherfucker. All right, we got two.
Motherfucker, go ahead on.
All right.
Shit.
All right, area code 313 to 404 next. What's your question, brother? What's up? 313 going once.
Hello.
What's your question, brother?
You hear me?
What is your question, brother?
I hear you, man. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm sorry about that. Hey, yeah, hey. So my question is this: I'm going through some shit right now. I'm kind of hit rock bottom lightweight, but I didn't find me one of these little bad bitches. You know, I kind of like her and shit. It's hard for me to want to communicate with her because I don't want to tell her how fucked up I am. You know what I'm saying?
She already know you.
So I'm kind of like,
hard for you to communicate with her. It's hard for you to like let her see where you at, right?
yeah, yes, sir.
What I'm saying is this: what is your question?
My question is, do I leave a bitch alone or do I still try to approach her and get somebody really like?
No, you don't leave her alone. The bitch like you, and she's like what she fucking with right now. Have you been lying to the bitch?
No.
So what I'm saying is, you ain't told her where you at, but you ain't said you ain't made her think you somewhere else. You've been sort of avoiding that kind of conversation, right?
Well, it didn't really hit bottom until we was in the middle of the joint. You know what I'm saying? It's still new. You know what I'm saying? But in the last
all I'm saying is instead of going along with the bullshit, faking like everything is fine, let's say, you know, everything was cool when you met the bitch and then, you know, everything got fucked up. You got to say, look, baby, I got to, you know, quit fucking with you right now because, and you tell her what's fucked up. Not detailed, but you tell her what's fucked up. And then if the bitch don't say, no, look, you know, otherwise try to deny that, then, you know, fuck the bitch. Because if she does try to deny it, listen to me, man. If she does try to deny, no, that ain't reason enough for me not to be fucking with you. You know, that means she like you, man. Well, and then what I'm saying is you got to say something like, well, baby, look, I don't want you to be offering me this, that, and the other. You know, I do want to fuck with you as far as how I can, blah, blah, blah. But what I'm saying is what that's going to do is make that bitch open her purse.
And, all right, this is what I'm gonna go and call. Let's check this out. I had a little ass apartment. I had to ride 2 buses to get to work because I had a little 3-door.
I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, to save gas, and I worked the job making $4.10 an hour, and I got a raise $4.35. I didn't have much, but see, here's your problem, 313. You and a lot of people, you're too worried about what you do versus who you are. I don't stand on my job because my job does not define or make me who I am. And it whatever happened to you as whatever you hit your rock bottom still doesn't define who you are as a man unless you bring that rock bottom over into your world, which is going to bring it into her world. These women, when a woman is really into you, she doesn't give a fuck if you're rock bottom, if you coming through bad times and you're living with your parents or you're in your mother's basement and all that other stuff. They don't care. And I keep. Have you ever seen Purple Rain? Because I always love to go back to that. Have you ever seen Purple Rain?
No, I need to take time to watch that.
You need to take time to watch
it. A lot of gaming, man. My old school players tell me about that.
Guess where Prince was living? In his parents' basement.
Where?
And he was living with his parents.
Yeah.
Yes, he was living with his parents, but he didn't give a fuck because he was still smashing bitches. He was still having bitches bring him shit. He never said or made it about where he was living at or his environment. He made it about him. And that's what I'm saying to you. Make it about you and don't worry about your scenario or your situation. That's what I'm saying. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it make a lot of sense.
Because at the end, but listen, brother, because at the end of the day, if she finds out you're rock bottom, so fucking what? If you go, go. I don't give a fuck. And if you stay, don't you throw that shit in my face or you gonna be gone. That's it. Don't listen. Don't sweat. Right. Listen, a lot of you guys out there have shit happens, okay? Some of you are going to, like I said, are going to live with your parents. Some of you have to watch your mom or whatever as she gets old or whatever. Some of you may lose your job and you got to move back home to get your shit together to move back out. Shit happens, but that doesn't define who the fuck you are as a man. What defines you as a man is how you stand on shit. And don't worry about what that motherfucker's saying. Remember, look at Purple Rain. I'm telling you, Prince lived with his fucking parents in the fucking basement. And he was still getting beautiful bitches. But I'm just saying that don't worry about your situation. Stand on who you are and what we're talking about, your belief system in you. Believe in you. Because when you believe in you, they believe in you and they don't give a fuck what your situation is. And what connects with Bud is saying is that once they believe in you, they will start contributing to you without you having to ask anything from the motherfuckers because they so much into you. That's what I'm trying to say to you, brother, okay?
That's what we both trying to say.
I hear you, man.
What we're both trying to say is... Never mind, go ahead. Go ahead, caller.
Oh, no, go ahead, sir. I ain't mean to pick.
Well, what I'm saying, man, is once you really believe in you, once you really put yourself above the bullshit, you'll start understanding that you're not better than a motherfucker. But if you care about what you think, what happens to you more than any other motherfucker on this earth. No motherfucker care about you more than you. And if you can't celebrate that, you ain't shit. Because you're faking. Because if that's the case, as soon as I get ready to walk in the street and get ran over by a car, you're going to take my place.
Right. And also real quick, like old boy saying, look, you got to watch Purple Rain. I keep telling you. Because after she brought him the guitar from her first paycheck, right? He smacked the shit out of her ass after he got the good guitar. She left and she still was on the motherfucker's dick. And that's what I'm saying, man. Even when he's living in the house with his parents. So it doesn't matter your environment unless you make it about your environment. Be proud of what you have. Everything's going to go, not going to happen your way. So fucking what? You steal a motherfucking man. Rosebud would be Rosebud in a cardboard box, just like he is where he's at right now. Because his environment does not define who you see in this video right here. He defines himself. He can make a box into a fucking mansion. Hey, look, if Rosebud chose to go out the house and grab 10 boxes and glue them motherfuckers together, put holes in that shit, he can still get bitches over his fucking box mansion because this not the man. I'm serious. I'm not bullshitting you.
D, you really believe in Bud, man. I appreciate you.
saying.
That's what I'm telling you, man. That motherfucker tell you right now that I can walk on water.
No, I'm just saying. Look, if you had 5 boxes and you were on it and you were out the street and a woman was talking to you, she'd be like, "Oh, I understand. Well, why don't you come stay at my place? Don't worry about it's too cold."
If I didn't pasted some fucking boxes together and made it into a mansion, I don't think that bitch go offer me that shit until we at least have a conversation and I make her see that this box ain't me, nigga.
Yes. I
said, my box mansion just show her what my aspirations are.
He just fell on hard times, brother. All right.
Even if I'm living on the streets.
Thank God.
All right. Great call, brother. Great motherfucking call. Okay, next up. Thank you.
Wait. Guys, I want you to understand. We ain't gonna kiss your ass when you call in with whatever the fuck you got to say. We gonna talk hella shit.
Yes.
But it's with love. D. Am I real?
Nothing but. That's why we hard on them.
But love, man. We talk shit. You know, we make you feel, hankty about whatever. But in the end, when you quit fucking with us or you get off the call with us, you're going to be a stronger motherfucker than what you think.
Absolutely. You're going to be the stronger one, not us. We're not you. You'll be the one. Okay. Area code 404. What's your question, brother? What's up?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question about the talking to 5 women.
Okay. 44. All right, 44. You sound staticky. Can you fix your phone?
He's on speaker. He's on speaker.
Okay.
Let me take it off speaker.
Yeah, take it off speaker. Please.
Yeah. Is this better?
No, you gotta come back. Yeah, wait, look, just hang up and call right back. We'll bring you right.
No, turn down his volume.
Yeah, volume or something. Yeah, can you turn down your volume?
How about now?
Now you guys now lower your voice a little bit. Maybe that'll work.
No, lower your volume a little more.
Yeah, turn that shit down, man.
Yeah, I was calling about the you say you should talk to 5 women a day.
Yes.
Dean, you right. He fucked up.
But it still costs something messed up.
Wait, do what now?
I was asking about the talking to 5 women a day.
What's the question?
I bought product from both of y'all. Hello?
Yeah, but what's the question, sir? What's the question about 5 women a day? What's the question?
Well, the question is, because of the work I've been doing with the product, I'm getting to the point where I really don't care about talking to a woman.
Hey, caller, let me ask you something. How are you speaking to us?
How am I who?
Okay, are you your phone? Are you on a cell phone? What you're coming real loud and muffled.
Yeah, I'm on a cell phone. I took it off speaker and
okay, you gotta pull it from your mouth. Take it away, move it from your mouth. Maybe that's what it. Move the phone away from your mouth. Try that.
Is this better?
Okay, I understand the question you're asking. And that's the whole purpose of what I'm trying to show you. That's why I always tell you to do that, because once you start to realize they're not that. Oh wait, let me put you. So you listen. Okay. All right. Listen. The reason I tell you to do that is because it's showing you. See, the first thing y'all got to do is think and do. And y'all, the only way you're going to do it is if you see it and you want to talk to it, then you go over there and do it. That's all you're doing, okay? But after a while, which you don't understand, I always tell you guys, you'll have a fuck you, Steve moment. Because you talk to 5 women, shit, you could do that shit in 2 minutes. That means you got 23 hours and 58 minutes left of your day. And then when you see another one come by, and you ain't gonna be like, well, no, I already did my 5. No, motherfucker. You supposed to be infinite with this shit. Talk to any woman you want to talk to anywhere, anytime. But it starts with I'm just giving you small baby steps. And that's why I tell you to also get the puzzle pieces. Because when you do that, I try to teach you the communication with yourself, because it's all about me, my, and I caller. Bud, do you have anything going there? He's just asking about something I teach the guys. So,
well, the thing is, man, I always tell the motherfucker it's about them. You know, my whole thing is that it is not about the woman. What I teach, where I'm coming from, is not about the woman. But there's an underlying understanding that if you be this way, you're going to catch women. And what I'm trying to say is this. I don't want you to try to turn into no pimp. I want you to understand what pimps know. And pimps know it don't matter where the fuck they are. It don't matter how much some motherfucker believe whatever the fuck they saying. It matters that if I'm from California, I'm going to go to New York, I'm going to go to Florida, I'm going to go to Georgia, I'm going to go to Montana, I'm going to go to Minnesota, and I'm catching bitches in every one of them states. Not because of the state, but because I don't give a fuck where the bitch is from. She got a pussy, a brain, and she got ears.
Right. All right. Let's go to this question right here, Bud. What are some of the ways to practice discipline as far as self-control goes, brother?
Well, Dean, what are we talking about? The importance of having a belief system.
Goes all the way back to
the only way you gonna have any kind of discipline as yourself over your self-control,
yes,
is to have a belief system that you truly believe in, that you want to live up to. Me and Dean, I'm not going to say we have the exact same belief system. I'm going to say we have the same belief system because we both believe that it starts and ends with us. Now, he believes it starts and ends with Dean. I believe it starts and ends with me. Now, how we project that, how we execute those things to make us believe that may be different as fuck. But why that motherfucker cool with me? Because he know, no matter how different his shit is from mine, it starts and ends with him.
But this is why y'all fuck up. Why would you?
Hey, who is this? The infamous sickness, Dean?
I don't fucking know. I'm about to get in his.
Some real shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Listen, this is what I'm saying here. Listen, the belief system is learning the mind state of you. You can't learn anything else until you learn you, man. You can't learn algebra until you learn how to count to 10 or you learn your numbers. You can't add, subtract until you learn your numbers. You can't multiply, divide, decimals, fractions without learning.
Let me tell you something, motherfucker. That's why I fuck with you. So infamous sickness, you wrong. Because it ain't about pimp. It is about learning the mindset of a pimp. But the only way you win is when you start from the beginning. It's not about the mindset of a pimp. It's about starting from the beginning, which me and Dean both say is knowing who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
You know, once you know who you are, you can decide what you want. And once you decide what you want, you can decide how you're going to get it. And once you start getting it, then you understand who you are, Dean.
Right. And that's like me saying the mindset of a lawyer, the mindset of a doctor and all this other shit. Why do y'all motherfuckers keep lying to your motherfucking selves time in and time out? Y'all ain't ready for that motherfucking part of the game because you ain't even ready for yourself. Why the fuck do you think a woman is gonna break bread or do? I don't even know the language, Buzz. I'm not even gonna say this shit or be on the track. I guess whatever the fuck. Why the fuck is a woman gonna roll with you when you don't even know your goddamn self? But you sitting around here. See, this is that theory shit I'm talking about, Bud. That's the problem right there. Motherfuckers just saying shit and they don't even know what the fuck they saying, why they saying it. They don't own that shit. They can't back it up or stand by.
Let me ask you something, Dean. How many hoes you had?
0.
That's right, motherfucker. But see, I can kick some pimp shit that I think is pimping. You know, I can spit it to you, and I don't think I would have to break it down. Because pimp shit is no more than a strong fucking man's position. Anything about whatever the fuck he think, he's thinking the strong man's position. Sometimes it's fuck a bitch. Other times it's like include a bitch. But what I'm saying is if you're able to make that distinction without any reservation, which Dean is, he ain't no goddamn pimp. This motherfucker couldn't pimp a pimple on a motherfucking pimp's ass.
Nope.
So what I'm saying is he don't try to be no pimp.
I just was a hoarder gigolo. That's all I was.
This has nothing to do what me and Dean is talking about. Has nothing to do with what you actually want to be as far as the type of man. If you want to be a pimp, be a pimp. But I know Dean don't say this. I know a lot of motherfuckers fuck with me. That's what they think. What I'm saying is, do you see how tight me and Dean is, though? Or you should see how tight me and Dean is. It ain't got nothing to do with his pimping qualities. Because this nigga ain't no goddamn pimp.
Fuck no, I'm not. I can't. I'm not going to stand on that shit because I'm not. I know who the fuck I am. I'm not. Right.
But weren't you in my house the other day?
Yes, I was.
The goddamn it, how many motherfuckers in the fucking world they in my motherfucking house?
Not too many.
This nigga ain't gotta be no pimp.
Yep.
I ain't tripping on some pimp shit. I'm tripping on what me and Dean both be talking about. A motherfucker realizing the importance of being yourself. Dean.
But that's what I know, but that's what I'm saying to you, Infamous. Your statements are showing what you are, and you don't understand. It's not just your statement, it's what you're going to be perceived when you open your mouth. That's based off of how you think about yourself and your belief system. And if you don't believe in you, nobody's going to look. I'm telling y'all, guys, these women are not as stupid as people try to get y'all to see. Women are not fucking stupid. And maybe you're naive, bud. Don't get me wrong, but they ain't stupid. And they have met y'all before trying to portray a role. It's that kayfabe again. Y'all trying to be something that you're not. You're trying to like Lawrence Fishburne in Deep Cover. You believe you go so deep on the cover with the bullshit, you start to believe the bullshit as truth, knowing it's bullshit.
But it ain't bullshit. Excuse me. It ain't bullshit because the shit really do happen. I'm saying, in Deep Cover, that motherfucker was not only was exposed to some shit, he let a motherfucker see how that thin line, as far as, some motherfucker really doing that shit and then turning into that kind of motherfucker and still working for the police.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They got it's hella shit going on. So, man, whatever on the fuck the police. I didn't like that shit. But on what the fuck that movie was showing, it was dope.
Infamous. Okay, Infamous. If you would have said this statement first, which showed me that you don't. I don't know why y'all think we boo-boo the fool, man. You understand something? What comes out of your motherfucking mouth, you doing it after the fact now. Now that we calling you on this shit, now that you want to back in the corner.
Oh, now he a bad guy.
Right.
Now he believe in everything we've been talking about. Yeah. I'm just saying, if you believed in that shit, we wouldn't have never talked about it.
He would have never brought up the shit he was saying.
I'm just saying, whatever he said wouldn't have made us talk about what we talking about.
Well, look. That's what he said at first. That's what his first statement was. And now here's his second one. Oh, wait. Come on, man. Come on. Stop.
Hey, wait a minute. His picture or whatever, his I don't know that picture that he got that he doing that woo 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 and he look real mean. Damn, I'm scared of that nigga. I'm gonna have to go on and let him say what he say.
All right, hey guys, we're gonna reset the phone lines, guys. If y'all on, we're gonna reset the lines, guys, real quick. So go ahead and hang up and call right back in. We're gonna reset the lines so we'll continue another hour. And
wait, Dave.
Yes, sir.
You have taken for granted that I want to talk to these crazy motherfuckers for 3 hours.
Oh no,
I'm not saying you're wrong. I do. I'm just saying. I'm letting you know 2 hours in, these motherfuckers is fucking crazy.
Yeah, hey, I go.
They don't want to get help.
Hey,
they want to have a motherfucker believe what they believe is right, so that they can continue to be the motherfuckers they are.
Continue to fuck up because they want us to fucking validate that bullshit.
That's the word I was looking for. To validate them. You're right.
We ain't gonna do that shit, we're not trying to be assholes. We're trying to help you young men out to realize that you don't understand everything we're saying is just what the woman is seeing in you guys, and y'all don't even see that. Y'all think that we're the bad ones here. We're not the bad ones. We're just telling you what the fuck is versus what you want to fantasize and could be land and shit. We want to about the real motherfucking world and shit. And that's why guys
motherfuckers think they on the Enterprise and they can what they want. Dean, there is no sense in resisting.
Oh yes, the Borg. It's futile.
Resistance is futile. Hey, motherfuckers, we the Borg.
Oh yeah, they don't even know about the Borg. They don't even understand about this.
They don't know about the Borg. Me and this motherfucker is the Borg.
Yeah.
Period. Do not fuck with us unless you want to become motherfuckers like us.
Yep.
Because we the Borg. We see some shit and we take it over.
Yep, exactly.
Hey, Dean, all we gotta do to us one time. They fucked up.
Yep.
To start your show now,
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show,
bud,
we are reconnecting you now.
Not only when they fucked up, they learn from the fuck up and make sure they don't fuck up again.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3.
Oh, we going back. Oh, okay.
Okay, y'all, the lines are open, guys.
They open.
The lines are open if y'all want to call in. Yeah, but no, they fuck up, but they learn from the mistake and they never fuck up. It never happens twice. It never happens twice, bud.
Well, what motherfucker want to get ran over by a Mack truck twice? If that motherfucker survived, he ain't never trying to get in again.
Yeah.
These are Mack trucks, man.
Man.
With no brakes rolling at night, we only depend on the moon and the sunlight. The moon and the starlight. And the fucking moon ain't out tonight. And we said, fuck it. We going anyway. And that motherfucker say the fastest you can go is 40 miles an hour, especially in this area.
And
we going 90.
90, but let me do this real quick. Guys, listen, if you have a question, put a Q. If y'all want to call in, go ahead and call in. Let's do this real quick. We'll be right back.
Self-confidence begins with knowing yourself. From facing fears to practicing acceptance and self-worth. Sidewalk University offers practical, accessible strategies to get to know your best self and see real-world results. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to display confidence in all you do? Do you want a mentor who's totally accessible to you and will answer any of your questions? Do you want to learn from real-life experiences how to deal with situations? If yes, get your ass over to SWU. Your professor, a.k.a. Mr. Dixon, a.k.a. Rosebud fucking Bitter Dose, will show you how to grow through active active learning. So, if you lack the confidence to get what you want in life, SWU is the place for you. SWU and the Confidence course go hand in hand to introduce you to someone you haven't seen in years, the real you. Then Professor Dixon will show you how to be you and have the confidence to back it up. For more information, go to AskRosebud.com/Sidewalk University. That's AskRosebud.com/Sidewalk University. Don't sit around and bitch all day. Get your ass up and join today.
All right, we got that. And let me just
Stop. I never really watched that fucking video. When it came on, I always, make sure I had something. Went and got a drink, blah, 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 blah. Motherfucker, I love you, man, and that's why I love you. And let me tell you, motherfuckers, this motherfucker really gave me some serious promotion right there. That's not what I'm talking about, the promotion. What I'm talking about is the security that this motherfucker, this dude had to promote my shit like that. Oh, yeah, he can mention Sidewalk University. Oh, yeah, he could whatever, the fake, being my partner. But if you seen that fucking video like I just seen it, which I've seen it like 6 or 7 times, but that was the first time, Dean, I seen it. I love you, man.
Hey, man, let me play this.
Serious, motherfucker. I'm serious, man. I am serious. That was some serious, not the video. The fact that your motherfucking ass did that shit for me like that, man. That's why I'm going. This nigga ain't gonna never need me to die. But I'm saying right now, kind of, because I know it ain't gonna never happen. I'm gonna die for this nigga.
Man, hold on, we'll be right back.
Guys, we always tell you that tricks, lies, gimmicks, manipulation, and being indirect is some bitch-ass shit that weak people teach and soft people do. Welcome to the E-Zone Show, where women tell you the truth about their thoughts when it comes to men. Just go to www.themanmindset.com and click on free stuff. Because sometimes just being an honest man with women is enough.
We're back, guys. If you have a question, go ahead and put a Q in there as well. And if you have a call in, you can call in at 515-605-9373. That is a number. We're going to continue talking about belief systems, because this is the thing that we want you guys to understand about yourselves and how and why is it? Why am I the same? It's like, but what is it?
Can I say one thing?
Yes.
515-605-9373 is the digits to freedom.
Yes, it is. Like, see, for me, I tell everyone around me, I got 2 more days before Jacob Marley comes knocking at my door trying to change my motherfucking ass, and I ain't changing. He do it every single year. He wants to come in, and I get to meet 3 fucking ghosts that are going to try to change me, and they don't do it. But what I'm saying for you motherfuckers, in about 9 days, the time is going to change, but you're not, and that's the problem, okay? That is the problem.
Dean, what is that motherfucker trying to, whoever the fuck you're talking
Jacob
about?
Marley, yeah.
What I'm saying is the reason he never can get you to change is because you the shit already. And Jacob Marley wants you to be selfish and conceited to the extent that you can care for the rest of the world. Because if you ain't caring for yourself like what me and you trying to talk about, you can't care for nobody else. Surfacely maybe, but not for real, Dean. You know it.
Okay, this is what we call thin ice time. Now listen, Growth. You just saw what I did to one motherfucker because he asked a dumbass question.
Thank you, Dean.
I keep telling you, brother, listen, y'all gotta understand this, man. The shit that comes out of your mouth tells your fucking story.
Thank you.
What Rosebud makes and what I've made off a woman has nothing to do with the fact that you can't even get a fucking woman. So what I would do is I would ask a question about my motherfucking ass or call the fuck in or get your fucking ass gone, man. Y'all don't understand this shit, man.
That motherfucker can't even send a bitch across the street to get some potato chips.
You better learn, man.
Let alone some real chips. So how you gonna ask that?
Man, dude, how you even gonna ask this shit? God, man, what is wrong with you motherfuckers, man?
Dean, wait, Dean.
Oh my.
Wait, they not on your level, Dean. So they can't get mad at that question. What I'm saying is, what if she makes more money than me? So fucking what?
That's the point.
I'm just saying some of them need an answer, Dean.
Okay. All right. Wait. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait.
So what, man?
Question.
This make more money than me. So motherfucking what?
Yeah, listen to me, Mr. Day. Listen, man, listen. This is not the woman mindset show. This is not about women, bud. Y'all, why do y'all give a fuck with these? Yeah, no, I'm serious, man. Why the fuck do y'all care?
Mindset show, nigga.
Brother, listen. Well, I told you I didn't have money, but I was messing with women that were making high fives and mid six-figure salaries, accountants, lawyers, and shit like that. But I didn't care about their money because their money didn't define who the fuck I am. Listen, me, my, I. Does that have woman in there? No. So then stop making it about these motherfucking women. Please stop doing that. Bud, you got it, man. What say you?
And why I'm gonna say believe Dean.
Go get some water. Go get some water, bud. Go get some water, man.
Go get some. Why I believe Dean is because this nigga been doing this since he was 9 or 10 years old.
I learned that now. I was learning. I had my little Padawan thing at 9.
Motherfucker been wanting to be a beast.
I wanted to be, yeah. I wanted to because I was messing with.
Hey, the motherfucker told me about the motherfucker that was training him threw some shit on some coins on the motherfucker.
On the ground, right.
Hey, and the motherfuckers that didn't really go after the coins got fired.
Yes.
And they had really motherfucker. Man, I ain't finna trip on that little shit like that. I'm trying to get real money. Hey, you fired, motherfucker. Get your bitch ass out of here.
Yeah.
Did he say he tried to tackle every motherfucker that went after a nickel? Because didn't too many motherfuckers go after a penny. But after he had got all the nickels, the nigga got as many pennies as he could get. And they say, look, you little motherfucker, I want to fuck with you.
Yeah, and he treated me worse. He called me all kind of bitches. He told me, shut the fuck up. Listen, though, you don't get the fuck. And I loved it. I loved it. I loved how he talked to me because you know what? He didn't pull any punches. And that's why I don't pull any punches with you motherfuckers because y'all don't understand, man. These women will fuck you over if they have the opportunity. Now, some of them will treat you luck and will leave you alone. But nature doesn't play that way all the time, gentlemen. So you can't get mad at the woman. The woman is only going to do what the fuck you allow her to do. So we will never, ever blame women on this channel because it's not about the woman. It's about you and the lack of your belief system. It goes back to that again, gentlemen. Let me check the phone lines real quick. But it goes back to your belief system, gentlemen. And that's what we keep trying to tell you guys out there. We want you guys to learn who you are. But you don't understand how you are affected when you don't stand on anything, man.
Hey, let me make a clarification. We want you to learn who you are, and we want you to believe enough that who you are is valuable to stand on it. Otherwise, self-identity. I think 21st century motherfuckers' biggest problem is they have no identity, Dean.
Yeah.
They're like anything goes.
What their identity, Bud, is the identity of the YouTube content creator that
Which
tells you what their identity
goes.
Right, anything goes, right. And what we're trying to say to you guys is we're trying to get you to have a core belief in yourself, a centralized area where you look to you for your answers.
All the answers.
All right, because you are the only one of your fucking kind. And as the only one of your kind, you should only be answering to your fucking language and shit. You should be problem solving and shit. But for some reason, you think these women are special. But you talking about walking on water? These motherfuckers think the bitches turn wine to wine and they can part fucking oceans and shit.
Hey, Dean, that's why we as the board, we travel through and we eat them motherfuckers up and all them bitches really be ours. Because what I'm saying is, bitch, whatever you think, we ain't caring. If you ain't thinking what the fuck we thinking of and eat you up, spit your eye, motherfucker, you finna be excrement. And all these suckers that believe that goddamn bullshit, we finna eat you up and spit you out. The only way we ain't gonna eat you up is if we think we the board. If we think you kind of cool, we might miss you right now, but we coming back.
Here's another problem, bud. Look at this statement right here. What y'all gotta get listen to what y'all are saying. Get rid of the fucking word purpose. That is that made up content creator bullshit. Purpose is motherfucking responsibility. So can you stop with that shit? Stop.
Hey, Dean, purpose is life. So
That's
what I'm
it,
saying,
man.
you don't need to break down this, that, and the other about life. You need to deal with all of that. But I'm saying, this is my purpose. Okay, my purpose is to be the fastest man on earth. Well, what they got to do with a fucking lion coming to eat me? you know what I'm saying? What the fuck that got to do with me driving on and don't really know how to drive? I'm saying, fuck that purpose bullshit.
Yeah,
Our purpose is to live and to live at the height of our abilities as a man.
And that's what we're trying to say, y'all. Y'all are too busy just doing these catchphrases and all this other shit to understand. You don't even believe in yourself to do it. That's the craziest thing is, but they don't even believe that they can even do. They don't even believe. It's weird. They don't believe they can do it. They just don't believe that they can do it. And then what's even worse is you call and ask for help, and then you try to force us to validate your weak ass, and that's not going to happen here. We're not going to validate you. You are wrong. You're fucked up, but you can change. But that's up to you what you want to do. We're not going to put a gun to your goddamn head and beg you to motherfucking change.
Wait, Dean. I got a gun and I'm putting all y'all motherfucking heads right now. I'm going to blast your ass if you don't get straight.
It does, man. It's mind blowing, brother. Mind blowing, dog. I just don't. But let's just continue to talk about the belief system, man.
You know, the biggest thing about a belief system is just as many people as it is, there is theoretically that many variations of a system. So the belief system does not mean you got to listen to me and Dean, and you got to accept what we saying, the way we saying, and be like us. We saying that you got to get a set of principles, rules that you believe in so much that you'll be willing to take ridicule. You'll be willing to argue about it, and you'll be willing to defend it. That's the big thing about me and Steve the Dean. That's where you are. We ain't got to believe the same shit.
No.
Or the same way.
No.
But we got to understand that we going in the same direction. And we got to understand that if some motherfucker from Mexico speaks Spanish, I can't be mad at him if I don't understand Spanish. I just got to, whatever I understand, see, he kind of trying to, the purpose theory just led me to a 2-year depression cycle where I ended up in closed psychiatry. He got me the hard example, but that's how dangerous following such conduct can be.
That's true.
Let me tell you something, man. J.P.H. Mosler, or what his fucking name is, bro. I got a lot of shit. Ask Rosebud at gmail.com. Rosebud with 2 D's. Man, I got some free shit for you. Because what I'm saying is honesty.
That's it.
Dean, honesty, man.
That's the first step. That's the first step to respect. He's being
Dean, that motherfucker was real honest right there.
Yeah, that was real. I respect that.
That was honest. Man, it don't take me or you or whoever to recognize real shit it don't take us a long time.
Yeah.
I saw that in me. For that motherfucker to say what the fuck he was saying, he deserved. Listen to this. You know, I done gave my shit to dudes that was fucked up, paraplegic, blah, 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 free. And some of them, you know, came, whatever, advanced. The reason, what I'm saying is, what he said was so strong to me. It was that strong. Otherwise, it's like he had a crippling situation. And he realized whatever he said earlier. And it made him, or it will make him, a better man. And I want to help him. So Rosebud at gmail.com.
Yeah, I just think that when a lot of you guys push your self-importance and your ego aside like this man just did, and see that, look, there's a lot of people on YouTube that are just trying to get the money bag out of you guys by trying to reinvent the wheel. They're trying to say the wheel is not good. Let me show you the square. Let me show you the triangle. You don't have to have a belief system. It's not your fault. It's always going to be the woman's fault, hypergamy's fault, female nature. You have to be on your purpose, make your money, lie to women, deceive, manipulate. All they doing is they just getting the money back because they don't give a fuck about you guys, right? And what we're saying is that we give a fuck. That's why we are being as hard as we are, because we're trying to make that break. We're trying to get you to turn around like that caller earlier today. Turn that wheel around and start coming back. I always say to the land of ass and titties, man. Come back home, man. You know what I mean?
Dean, we showing that we give a fuck by not giving a fuck.
And Mr. Thompson is full of shit. And you see
let's say what he said. I believe my mouthpiece could knock the Statue of Liberty. Stop right there. Dean, I already know why you hate him. And break the entire New York on my behalf. You dig? No, we don't dig. Dean didn't say shit, but I'm answering for him right now. Fuck no, he don't dig. So, Kenji Johnson, what qualifies you for this? Now, Kenji Johnson, you punk motherfucker. Now, Dean may or may not would call you this, but I'm going to say this. You punk motherfucker. I dare you to put anything up to say what qualifies you.
Or call in and qualify. If you like that.
You really got two nuts.
Call in.
A whole bunch of Gucci purses in your nut. One of your nuts is in them purses. Come on, call in. Yeah, that really would show up.
This is what I always keep trying to tell y'all motherfuckers. Y'all think just because you say some fucking words that you could type up, wow, okay, you could type some words up. You ain't living by that shit.
That's why that motherfucker say that shit, because he can type it.
Right, because
if you don't say that shit in the streets, they eat up, man.
Man, a real motherfucker doesn't have to say that shit. He could see it through his actions, man, and that's the problem. Y'all are all just lying.
You motherfucking square ass motherfucker. You square motherfucker. No, you square no drinking motherfucker. Look at that motherfucker smiling. That's me. Boy, this nigga crazy, man. Oh, Dean, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
What is this? What you make the bitch contribute to your cause? What is? Please, proper English, man. If you can't type a fucking sentence right, please.
Wait. Growth and management. I seen him earlier today, and he had a lot to say.
Well, he ain't saying shit right now because if he's saying shit, he would call his fucking ass.
He had a lot to say.
Oh, we got another call.
99% of it was bullshit like that.
Well, he on thin ice. He about to get banned from the show, so I'm just waiting for him to fuck up one more time. So let me go ahead and bring this other call
He's
in.
hoping to do it.
Yeah, I'm hoping you do that shit. I love banning you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about that.
Do it, Dave.
All right, that's what I live for. 404. What's your question, man? What's up?
Steve, what's going on, man? Just quick question. I wanted to know if y'all can help me out in this situation. I got this one chick that I had relations with, and I had texted her randomly, and I asked her, I was like, because her friend was in town, and we was on the phone. I joked about us having a threesome, and I texted her like asking the chick like, "Yo, can I get a threesome with your friend?" And she said she asked the friend, and at first the friend was mad, but then the friend came back the next day and said she might be down. I just want to know, is there anything that I can really say or do in this situation to kind of make it happen while she's still in town?
Well, first, can you stop using the word relations and just say you fucked a bitch? I mean, why do y'all talk? Why do y'all talk that way? It's like I had relations. I mean, who says that shit? I'm just saying. If you're around your friends, you talk that way around your friends?
Nah, man.
Well, then talk to us the way you talk to us, man. I want to. Well, I had relations and I took some mayonnaise and I put it. Man, nobody.
I really do be saying that shit.
Well, then you fucked her, man.
I just have a relationship with this young lady.
Well, listen.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I be. That's my slang. That's it. That's who I am. But it is what it is.
Before Bud rips your head off, I'm gonna try to say what I say is Bud gonna get Bud about to get you with a shotgun. Listen. You're saying that you try to set a threesome up, the chick got mad, and then she's cool. And what's your question? You want to know what now?
So the girl that I fucked, so this whole situation is low key fucked up.
Excuse me, caller. All I'm gonna say is this, man. You so full of shit, it's pathetic.
I know. I'm trying.
The bitch is cool. Just listen, please. Let me tell you why you're full of shit, and then you start talking. What I'm saying is, if whatever was mentioned and then it was not cool and then it was cool, if your ass ain't done it, you full of shit.
Caller, why do you care about the friend?
Dean, no, Dean, that's bullshit. Why you ain't did the threesome?
That's what I was gonna get to, bud. I'm trying to turn your volume. Turn your volume down, brother. Turn down your volume because there's too much back noise in the back. Turn that shit down.
Right. But caller, why the fuck haven't you done it? You wanted it. She said it's cool. At first it was fucked up. Now it's not. So it is cool. Why haven't you done it? Why are you asking us how should you make the move? You made the move when you said, I want a threesome. Dean, am I right?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to answer your question. I mean, you made
answer my question.
So, let me get. Let me give you a backstory.
Caller. You don't have to give us a backstory because the backstory has nothing to do with the fact that what Bud is saying is that why didn't you fuck both those women? That's the question. Why haven't you fucked them?
So one of the women that I fucked, I only fucked her because
one of them, man.
the other chick was fucking playing, not giving me the pussy. And so the friend just like randomly hit me up one night, and then I fucked her, and her friend still don't even fucking know that we had sex at all. Like,
man, come on, man.
Brother, listen to me.
Come on, man.
You're telling me that you fuck this one and you fuck this one behind the other one's back and all this other shit. You still haven't answered the question. Why have you not answered, man? Why haven't you fucked them both?
I don't. I'm trying. I'm trying to get this
You're
thing
not
going. That's why I'm like,
stop.
okay.
You're not.
See, there it is right there, D. That's why a lot of motherfuckers want shit, but very few motherfuckers go get shit.
All right, caller. Look, here you go. We're gonna simplify this. Call the fucking woman up right now. Tell her that Saturday night, 9 o'clock, you want her and her friend to come over and fuck. Click over and call her right now.
Hey, wait. To me, I would tell the bitch right now.
Well, whenever. Okay, whenever you're free.
I would say everything Dean said, except Saturday night.
Well, I don't know when he's free. I just said Saturday. Whenever you're free.
When he's free. He don't want to fuck those two bitches.
Okay, so go ahead and call one right now. Tell her, and then we're gonna call the other one, and you're gonna tell her too. So go ahead. You want to do it? Do it. That's what we do. Go ahead. Call her right now. We'll be quiet.
Dude. Oh, I thought I heard her hang up, but no, I didn't hear it.
Wait, 404, you calling her? All right, I guess he's calling. Let's be quiet. Let's wait.
He ain't calling her.
No, he clicked over. He's still on the line.
He ain't calling her.
Hey, Bud, don't say nothing. Let's see.
He ain't calling her.
Bud, let's just see.
We gonna be waiting.
We wait 3 minutes to hang up.
Oh, it take all this time for him to call a bitch? Oh, it might take him this much time to talk to her, to tell her he finna do it. But then by now, come on, man. Couldn't he click over?
404, man. Hello.
Dino. Oh.
Yo, I'm back.
Yeah, did you do it? No,
Hello?
wait, dude. Why you bullshitting, dog? You know I'm gonna hang up on your ass for that silly ass shit.
No,
don't be fucking lying, motherfucker. You did not. You wait. What? Did not? Wait.
If he would have called her, he would have let us hear it.
Hold on, Jacob Bud. You call that bitch, click over, and let us hear the phone fucking ringing. Don't give me kicked over shit, man. You know we don't play like that, dog. Call the bitch up and let us hear. Call the bitch. Let us hear. Call the other one. No, ain't no all right. Call the other one and click over and let us hear the fucking phone ring. Don't be calling doing that silly shit.
I'm a real motherfucker dude, man.
Come on, man.
I ain't fucking with no punk motherfuckers.
That is scary as shit, man. Come on, do that shit 404.
Hey, and once you do it and stand up, once you do it and stand up, you gonna call us next week and say, "Man, I love you guys."
All right, he's doing it right now, but hold on. Let's see if you got hit the phone ring. He's doing it right now.
I love you guys, man. You make the motherfucker stand up.
It don't take this long. It's motherfucking bullshit. It won't take this long. It don't take this long. But you right. He full of shit. He right. See, guys, let me tell y'all something. See, this is the thing where we always catch y'all motherfuckers on bullshit ass stories and shit. If you fucking these women like you say you fucking them, then why can't you call the bitch up? Why can't you call the bitch up live and stand on what the fuck you want to do?
Wait. Let me go get my phone, man. Let me see what's up. Hold on.
Yeah, do that shit. But this is what I'm saying, man. This is where a lot of you guys go wrong, man. You fucking one woman, you fucking a friend behind her back, and then you want to bring them two as a threesome. He full of shit.
Hey, so what I'm saying is, them motherfuckers be talking that shit now. I ain't saying
the bitch. Here we coming back, man.
I ain't saying the bitch no answer, man, but I'm gonna call this bitch. Hold on.
What do you want?
Man, I'll try to get that call going. I don't know. Every time I try that shit, it always be fucking
Wait,
up.
time out. Do you have an iPhone or an Android? What the fuck do you have?
iPhone. I have an iPhone.
Do you know how to merge a fucking call? Are you that damn stupid? You
yes,
bullshit.
I know how to merge a
then
call.
Merge the
yes, I know how to
fucking
merge
call.
a call, Steve. I know how to do this.
Then merge the motherfucker. Don't give me that stupid shit. Merge the bitch. You got one more chance, man, or don't ever call this show again. Because I'm trying to back you, because Bud's saying you full of shit. I'm trying to back you here, but you're making me look bad here.
Damn it.
So click the fuck over, dial the number, and merge the fucking call, or don't call back. I'm being honest with you. Your call. Because y'all got to learn, man. Y'all got to stop bullshitting, man.
And nobody playing.
Fuck. Don't take long to merge. Waiting for him.
Hey, you doing it, bro?
No, should be doing it now. I'm about to hang up on him in 3 seconds. 2, 1. All right, I'm done with him. See, y'all motherfuckers, y'all so full of shit,
man.
Because the motherfucker, you act. Wait. You can't press 10 numbers. It takes you a minute and a half to press 10 numbers and press merge. Man, y'all full of shit, man. And y'all wonder why why do y'all call it with these false ass, fake ass stories? Because you want to know what, Bud? They always want us to make them feel good, like they really doing something, man.
Well, Dean.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead, man.
Dean, when they call in to you, they might want that.
Yeah, that's you.
They don't call in to me for that goddamn shit. Because I'm going to make fucking head off. As soon as I think some goddamn shit, I'm going to behead they motherfucking ass.
Motherfucker, don't. Hey,
fucking with
what did I tell you? What did I tell you, 404? Why are you calling back?
Hey, man. I tried calling, and every time you try to call on the iPhone, you can't merge the calls until they pick up. You can't tell me this. I work for the phone company, bro. I work for them. I do this every day, bro. You can't tell me otherwise.
Wait.
You know this, man.
Don't make. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
You know I'll be trying to come over here.
Oh wait. Let me shut your fucking ass up. When I raise my goddamn hand, you shut your ass up. Now, with that being said, I can go on YouTube right fucking now and pull up how to merge the call with the iPhone, and I bet you I can catch you in a fucking lie. Don't make
D. Plus, what I'm saying is, fuck this motherfucker, man. But, bro, the thing about, merging the call,
he lying.
Say this or that, is keeping you from doing it. But he's not asking you about really merging the call. He's saying, let us know that you ain't a full of shit motherfucker. And if that's the only way you got technology, that's why we don't fuck with it.
No.
We fuck with real shit, personal shit, analog shit that where we got to look at the bitch and talk to her. If it's about texting, what if the text don't go through, man?
Watch this, Bud. Watch this. How to merge
you really fucked up now.
Phone call.
He's one of them motherfuckers.
I'm wearing one of this motherfuckers. We're gonna play it live on the air. Let's listen to how you do it. Because it shows in 54 seconds how to do it. Let me start
you motherfuckers see D, they don't know who they fucking with, man.
I'm gonna call you on your bullshit. See, I got the video on it right now. Hey, if everyone don't believe me, I'm gonna copy the video so y'all can watch it because it ain't gonna have no voice to it. And I'm gonna show you in 54 seconds. It shows how to merge a goddamn call, and he's full of fucking shit. Here you go, guys. Right there. All you guys can copy that shit, put it in your browser, and see that you can merge a fucking phone call. You lying motherfucker, you. Don't give me that silly ass. It don't work. I work for a fucking Apple type bullshit.
Wait. You called this silly shit. No, Dean, that was the wrong word. That's some punk shit.
Fucking bullshit, man. And then what's even worse about your ass, you ask us how to ask a bitch how to fuck, man. Man, please, why do y'all come on here trying to think that we give a fuck about y'all so much we gonna let y'all say just about anything and ride with that bullshit?
Then they think it because we care. We show that we care. But what they don't understand is we just ain't accepting any goddamn thing. Shit. We care because we want you motherfuckers to learn how to be real. But when you come up with the bullshit, that's why you like us, because we checking your punk ass.
King, come on.
Should
King.
we stand up when we
King.
Wait, Dean.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying.
Dean.
King.
Dean.
Let me answer this real quick. King.
No, don't answer. No. I just want to ask you a question. What did you do?
I did what I felt like
doing. Be honest. Dean, no. What did you do?
I didn't take a knee.
Well, I didn't ask you what you didn't do. I said, what did you do?
I just got married. I just went to the
Okay. I'm gonna accept that.
Yeah.
So, Malik, what I'm saying and why I asked that is because that's what the fuck I did too. I'm not saying that's what you should do, because I didn't get on no neither ass the bitch. You know, I got married 4 times. I'm really an asshole. I got married 4 times. And now one of them I get on the knee. But does that answer the question for you, Malik? What I'm saying is, should you stand up or should you get on the knee? Because no matter what Dean or I did, has nothing to fucking do with what you want to do.
Malik, this is what I'm trying to show y'all guys.
That's what
Malik, Malik, you don't have to ask that question. Look, if anything, we should be asking you that question when you should be giving us. Bud says it best, and he's been saying it a long time. I can't ever take this. This is a Rosebud. This is an original Rosebud saying. Wait a second. Before I say this original Rosebud saying, I want to take a moment and say what I'm about to say is 100% original. It comes from my motherfucking, wait, where is that? 100% original. It's authentic, and it comes from Rosebud. It is not from me, but I've been around him enough to hear him say this all the time, and this is what he says. He always says the answer is in the question.
Thank you.
He's always said that. And when you ask the question you shouldn't be asking us. You should be asking yourself that. What do you want to do? I can't tell you, a Rosebud can't tell you to take a knee or stand up, because we ain't you.
Hey, Dean, let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
I gotta give that to my dad. Because my dad told me, because I would say, he would give us a whooping if we said, I don't know. Anything that he asked, if you had an answer and it was wrong, he would tell you the right answer. And then the next time he asks you, you better get it right.
Right.
But his reasoning for that was, God would not let you think of something that you can't do.
Right.
Wait.
Okay.
What I'm saying is what he was saying. I ain't talking about God. I'm talking about if you think of it, you already have an idea of how it works. So anything that from that point on, either it's a question that you have to answer, or it's a question that you can answer. All I'm saying is it's all on you once you decide something. Dean, the way you decided to live, when you decided to live it, whatever amount of years ago it was, you didn't trip. Well, of course you did as far as initially, but I'm talking about once you really made your goddamn mind up, this what time it is, you didn't trip. You knew all the ins and outs, ups and downs were there, but you fucked with it.
Yeah, well, King, listen to me. I like you made the statement, I want to stand up, but that to me is not enough. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you're going to make that statement, you need to know why you're going to stand up. And you've got to own the stand up, and you got to back it up. You got to, and here's the thing. The reason I'm saying this, because if you propose to that woman and she says you need to take a knee, what the fuck are you gonna do then? If she's like, well, a real man takes a knee, or to be more romantic, you should take a knee. What are you gonna do then, Mr. King? Because you're saying the statement right now. But this is what I keep telling y'all guys. Y'all do a lot of shadow boxing from the comfort of your own home. And then when you get your ass in the game and you standing up proposing, and Bud, she like, well, a real man will take a knee for me.
Wait, Dean. He's saying I want to stand up, not in proposing. He's saying he want to stand up, be real.
I thought he meant as proposing.
Nah, he ain't saying that. What I'm saying is this. Listen, the key is the word want. He's saying he want to stand up. And what you telling me is, if you want to stand up, motherfucker, stand up. Period. There's things to do to stand up. He already have seen either he wasn't or meeting it, or he barely been meeting it. And he's saying, man, I want to stand up.
So he's saying stand up as proposing. He said that's it. He wants to stand up as proposing.
He said as proposing.
Yeah, stand up.
Oh, man.
So, but what I'm saying, but all I was saying was,
if you wanted to stand up, what would you do?
If I wanted to stand up and she challenged me on the stand up?
No, I didn't say all that.
But that's what I'm saying to him.
No, fuck him. I'm saying if you wanted to stand up,
I'm gonna stand up.
Period. Right?
Yeah, and I know why, because I'm going to stand up and nobody gonna tell me what the fuck to do.
No, fuck all that.
Right.
What I'm saying is, if you wanted to stand up, you would stand up.
That's it.
But you never thought of wanting to stand up. You thought about that's what you was gonna do. So what I'm saying is the word want is still operative. Motherfuckers want shit and they don't go get what they want. They don't do what they need to do to get what they want. You, if you want to stand up, you standing up, baby. Look, I want to marry you. You ain't, whenever you think to do it, you ain't even second thought. You ain't finna think I want to do it right now. Should I get on my knees? No, you already said I want to stand up, baby. Woo woo. And what baby gonna say? I wish you would have knelt and blah blah blah. She ain't gonna say that shit. She gonna be creaming.
Right, I understand that, but what I'm saying is that a lot of these guys talk a good game. They talk like they really going about shit. But when they get around women, they do the exact opposite. They try to please the woman before trying to please themselves. And that's
so
what I
was. You saying different things right now?
Well, no, we're not. No, we're saying the same thing, but I'm just saying it in a different way. What I was saying is that you're absolutely right on everything you're saying. It's just that what the problem with Mr. King, and I'm saying is that if he goes to his woman right now and he proposes standing up like he's saying, and she's like, well, you know what? A real man should take a knee. He gonna get on his fucking knee because he ain't really standing on it.
He ain't. He gonna trip. He gonna trip. He gonna say, oh man. And he gonna wonder, should he have proposed? Dude, that motherfucker don't understand. See, there's no question. When you question yourself, then whatever you choose liable to be wrong.
Yes, yes.
The only way you're going to be right is if you decide what you chose. And if what you chose, let's say, is the ass backwards wrong thing, you can correct it. You still feel strong. Oh, fuck, it was wrong. Damn, I'm finna correct that shit. You don't feel weak because it's wrong. You feel strong because you accept what is wrong and you don't change or let it affect who you are. Like me and you do, Dean. That's what we do that motherfuckers don't understand. We don't let the outcomes of life change us. We with life.
Will y'all stop with these fucking phrases, man? It's not balls, man. It's your fucking belief system, man. It's not your balls.
Dean, now let's think about that statement. It all comes to the balls. What I'm saying is, what if he mean it all comes to, do you do what the fuck you think?
If he would have meant that, bud,
he would have said it.
There you go. And that's my point.
Dean,
yes,
I'm saying as a motherfucker that see through muddy water and spot dry land, you think about some motherfucking shit that this motherfucker could mean. And I'll bet 10 to 1, I don't know who the fuck he is, but this motherfucker, if you come on, you'll tell me that you meant it comes down to whether or not you do it or not.
That was
that's what he's talking about when he said it comes down to ball. And in that case, I agree with him.
If he meant that statement, but
well, we gonna see. He
gonna call in. I don't think he meant it. Go ahead, call in GXD, because I don't think you meant that statement. I think you just saying shit to be.
Plus, Dean, we giving him the opportunity to be an honest man. Don't talk out and choose Dean or me.
He ain't gonna call in.
What you think, motherfucker?
He ain't gonna call in, and it's cool if you don't call in. I'm just saying that y'all guys have got to stop making broad, general just basic ass statements, okay? Basic.
General and broad, if that's the case, is the same. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But Dean, the thing about me and you, it could be something general that a person said, and we take that statement and pick whatever specifically we want to talk about that statement, and we talk about it. But what that should show you, motherfuckers, is that any statement has hella interpretations.
And you're right. And because it has the interpretations, being more specific, key on the interpretations. And that's why we're saying when you say shit, you got to be clear and concise to you, where you make the statement where the person hearing it can understand what the fuck you mean, or they're gonna.
You right, goddammit. And that's exactly what the fuck I was saying. I didn't say it like Dean said it, but that's exactly what I was saying.
Men don't use analogy.
I know what the fuck you talking about.
Bitch, men don't, this motherfucker. Boy, you, Mr. Thompson, shut your ass up, please. Or call in. Please call in with that stupid ass fucking statement.
Wait, Dean, let's get this motherfucker action. If you're gonna use an analogy, you can't just use that analogy without relating it to what the fuck you're talking about.
It goes back to what we
see the analogy. You motherfuckers just come up with analogies, and who the fuck know what you're talking about? An analogy, the very same analogy you use, I can see it being an analogy for being a butterfly watcher. And another motherfucker can see it as being an analogy for being serious about what you're doing.
And here, how you know
specific with what you're saying.
And Bud, how does Mr. Thompson know it's an analogy if you don't know the motherfucker that's saying the shit? Now you were doing what Bud just said. You're taking your interpretation of what the fuck he's saying and coming up with an analogy. So please shut the fuck up and let those that know what the fuck they talking about teach. Jesus Christ, man.
What he's saying that you might not realize is that when we say whatever, we break it down to what we're talking about.
Exactly.
And what we're talking about, as far as what we're breaking down, pertains to the topic. We don't just say shit. Yeah, man, a hunter gotta be ready at all times. What the fuck?
Look, all right, Mr.
Y'all don't know what a brother's saying. Y'all sharp, right?
Mr.
No. Hey, we don't know what you're saying because what you're saying ain't clear.
You know, he's on some emotional bitch shit. Let me tell you something, Mr. Thompson. We ain't sharp right, but we sharp enough. We sharp enough where your dumb fucking ass is sitting there listening to us. We sharp enough where you watching us, motherfucker. We don't know you, motherfucker. So hold on. Either you gonna shut the fuck up. It's your last time. Please say something. Say something else. Say something else smart. Please say something else smart. Because it's been a while since I booted a motherfucker. Please say something smart so you get your ass back across the street to those theory motherfuckers. Please say something. I'm begging you. Come on, Mr. Thompson. Come on.
Say nothing, but calm down. He ain't even that important.
He gonna be gone in a second, man. Don't play that shit. You say, look, you in a room with real motherfuckers, and we are trying to teach motherfuckers. Fuck what you think. Either you gonna call in and defend your position like a man, or you gonna shut your ass up. What you gonna do, Mr. Thompson? Are you gonna shut your ass up? Or you gonna call in like a fucking man and fucking defend your position? What you gonna do?
Dean, what about Estrada's question? What's the proper way to verbally check a bitch that acts up with you in public? To me, the way to do that is say, you stupid motherfucker, and turn around and leave, and leave that bitch.
Hey, man, look, listen. I always do it like the job. Look, disrespect is one thing, okay? If she's being disrespectful, I'm gone. But if there's room for improvement, but it's not, and again, I need more, again, wait, before I answer this, Mr. Estrada, can you tell us what happened to you? And can you call in and tell us before we try to interpret what the fuck you talking about? Because did this happen to you? Are you just asking this for your friend? What is going on with this question here?
Dean, check game. What I'm saying is, of course, if he called in and did what you're asking, that would be great. But truth, game, fuck him calling in. He asked the question. If the bitch act up in public, how the fuck you gonna check her? What I'm saying is leave that bitch. Period. What I'm saying, don't call in and tell me what happened. Because whatever the fuck happened, if the bitch wasn't being proper, leave that motherfucking bitch. You know what that does? It shows that I ain't finna fuck with no bullshit, bitch. And I'm not stuck. If you need to get home, because that's why you talking shit. But now, I'm the kind of nigga, I bought a motherfucking bitch an Uber. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about what the fuck you talking about. I'm gone.
But she disrespected him because he didn't have a belief system. That's why they do what they do.
That is why.
Exactly. So the disrespect is not the problem. The problem is she bit the gold and saw his fool's gold, so she treats you like a fool. That's how it is, man.
She bit the gold and saw this shit wasn't shit.
His fool's gold, man. Yeah.
That was a good one.
No, but that's real. But that's real though, bud. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all always want to tell us about the end result, but we can figure out the first domino. The first domino is that you probably didn't stand on shit. She realized you was weak, and what the predators do to the prey is they do whatever the fuck they want to do because the prey got to sit there and take it.
Well, the prey ain't gonna sit there. The prey just gonna be there. They gonna have to take it. Because a motherfucker like me, I'm not waiting for you to take it. I'm just giving it to you. Period.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So, all right. One last round of questions to go, guys.
We only look like 7 hours.
I know we way we chop it up, it just time goes by. But before
I ain't gonna lie, Dean, I'm a motherfucker that don't do this kind of shit. But I've been having a good time all this whole time.
All right, well, we'll do one round of questions. We'll be right back.
What I'm saying is you have to look at things to win. Most of you guys look at things to lose.
There's nothing wrong with you. You're not broken. And you don't need fixing. Here's something to think about. 99% of men go through their whole lives never really feeling good about who they are, never really liking themselves, and never thinking that they are enough. Your level of self-confidence determines the size of the goals you set the energy and determination that you focus on achieving them, and the amount of persistence you apply to overcoming every obstacle in your life. Professor Dixon teaches students how to be confident without having to think on what aspect of the course they want to apply to the situation. More than anything, you'll understand and master the concept of think it, do it. Yeah, bitches, I said think it, do it. You already have everything you need to be confident and successful and to live the life you want on your terms. You only need to unlearn all the bad programming and wrong thinking that you've been given to unleash the incredible power within you. Welcome to Sidewalk University. No pickup lines, no gimmicks, no lies. You see, in the streets of life, you rarely have time to consider what to do. You'll be learning and mastering the think it, do it concept. So trusting yourself will be the first thing you learn to do. The idea is for you to learn to act and not to react. SWU is waiting to lift your thoughts to the stratosphere and beyond.
We are back, guys.
Wait. Can you please send me that fucking commercial?
I'll send them up to you. Yeah, I'll send them.
I fucking want to use that, man. That is so dope. Listen, man, I'm a motherfucker to try to promote myself, but that is so fucking dope. That this, hey, you guys, I didn't have nothing to do with that. This dude did this for me. Come on, man.
That's what we do, though. That's what we do. No, it's all good.
That's what we do. But I'm saying, man, this motherfucker did that for me. You guys got to understand that. For me. Come on, man.
All right. Let me see. 505. Did you have a question or you just listen because we're about to wrap it up? You have a question?
I'm just listening.
Okay. Thank you, sir. That's it. See, it's boom, boom, boom. Now, gentlemen, if y'all got any questions, go ahead and put a Q there. We're about to wrap this up. But gentlemen, listen. Well, I want to give Bud your final thoughts on belief systems. Because I just feel that it's everything, man. But what's your take on that, brother, when it comes to belief systems? What's your thought?
Well, when it comes to belief systems, the words sound whatever, but it only means that you have a set of things that you will or will not do. You have a set of principles, rules, whatever you want to call them, that you're not going to cross as far as where you're coming from. Now, what are your rules might say, blah, blah, blah. And when it comes to me, I might say, oh, man, fuck that. That ain't what I think. And I'm blah, blah, blah. It do not mean your system's not right. It means that you got to believe what the fuck you're saying so that you don't go for what the fuck I'm saying. What I'm saying is your belief system is what makes you you. There's certain things you're not going to do because it's not you. And as long as you live by those things, I think you're a cool motherfucker.
Yeah, you are, because you're looking to yourself to be the answer. That's the one thing women are not used to. They're not used to men being assertive, being dominant, and not giving a fuck. Listen, you're gonna ride on this, but I'm not in Bud's terminology, on this bus going 100 miles an hour with no lights, no brakes, making S curves on the street. I think he added that one in there. But what I'm saying is to you guys out there is that you have to start looking to the motherfucker in the mirror and stop lying to yourself. But I'm telling y'all right now, and I think Bud even brought it up earlier today, as long as you listen to this and then you go to someone giving you theory on shit, you're just destroying all the good information with fucked up ass. It's like a virus. It's like you're drinking clean water to help you hydrate yourself with us, but then you want to go somewhere else and add a little bit of poison, and you drinking that and you're killing yourself on the inside. Listen, the game doesn't give a fuck about you. Life doesn't give a fuck about you. Women don't give a fuck about you. You need to start worrying and giving a fuck about yourself. That's when they're going to start giving a fuck about you, because then they won't be able to move you like they can right now. You can't move Rosebud. You can't move him. You can't move John motherfucking Dixon. Whatever. If he wanted to call himself the Pied motherfucking Piper, whatever the fuck he wants to call himself, you can't move him because he's defined by who the fuck he is. So I want to say that, listen, do what you want to do, but realize by the next time y'all hear this show, we'll be on the cusp of January. We'll be a few days before the new year. But mark my words, don't think the year, just because time changed, all that fucking New Year resolution shit that you've been doing every fucking year hasn't stuck, because you just floating in mid motherfucking air. You ain't standing on shit. Bud, what say you, man?
Dean, you talk about New Year resolutions. I've had the same resolution for the past 25 years. And that resolution is, I'm going to do much better than the fuck I did last year. And what I'm saying is, each fucking year, I am doing better. And I'm in another position. None of it is like at the top, but it's all leading there. And I don't give a fuck. I got X amount of years left, but as long as I'm making moves, positive moves. Dean, when I grew up, how the fuck I want to be like you, motherfucker. I don't care what you say. But what I'm saying, motherfucker, as long as I'm making moves and I'm going toward what that belief entails, I want to be like Dean. That means I got to get, woo, 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 woo.
I think you said something, Bud. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you said something today, and I want you to, because this question right here kind of goes with what you said. You said, in about 10 to 14 years, man is going to be gone. Didn't you say? I think you said, I don't want to get you.
I did say that. I did. I remember I said that. I said in 15 years or so, it's going to be gone. The way we know it is going to be gone.
Yeah.
That's because instead of people doing what me and you do, standing on what's real, they're going to be standing on what they're reading in technology and all this shit. And then they're going to be influenced by movies and all this other shit.
Right.
And what I'm saying is, before you know it, dudes, Dean, now, I know you don't do this, motherfucker, but I'm saying motherfuckers talking about sex, they going to be having dolls. And then motherfuckers going to be feeling like bitches.
Oh, yeah.
And motherfuckers is going to be, straight mechanical. And what I'm saying is, when the motherfucker go to work, he gonna put the bitch in the closet. And woo. And he gonna program the bitch for when let's say he coming home at 5:30. At 5:10, the bitch gonna come out the closet and start, being like a regular bitch. And when he come home, he gonna get to, be romantic with her and all that shit. But that's where we're going, because people don't believe in themselves. They believe in shit.
Yeah, they already having male cuddle parties. They're already telling on the internet. They're already guys telling people to not jerk off. They tell them to save, don't jerk off and all this other stuff. So I really believe in the next decade, Bud, I think it's going to be like, if you want to be a man, you got to suck a dick. I think that's where we're going. Because if you notice, everything's going towards asexual. They don't want you to be around women. They want you to run away from women. They want you to blame women. They don't want you to look at your bloodline. They don't want you to look at your legacy. They don't want you to look at your name. They want to do everything they can to take you away from your essence of who the fuck you are, and you be a clone of what they want you to be, because that's what all y'all guys, not all, I'm gonna say all, but a lot of guys today, that's what they're doing, Bud. They're listening to, they're taking one guy, but one guy can say, hey, I had a bad marriage. It didn't go right for me. And, the woman cheated on me. She took me to court and took all my money. See, Now it's going to happen to you. This is why you shouldn't get married, because look what happened to me type bullshit, right? And the motherfuckers, these are grown men that don't say, wait a second, what has you got to do with me? Why are you trying to scare me into not doing what you want me to do because you can't handle the bitch? Because you couldn't check her ass when she see the thing is, Bud, real quick, I want to throw it to you, Bud. The thing is that nobody looks at the first domino to see that he was a bitch going into the whole damn thing. Nobody wants to take a moment and look at the second domino is when they had that argument, he was apologizing. No one wants to look at the third domino that, you know what, when she tried to leave him, he probably poked holes in his rubber, got her pregnant thinking that that's going to keep her. See, they don't look at that shit, Bud. They look at the end result. Because it happened to this guy over here, it's going to happen to me. That's where we're going, Bud.
Dean, check this out. I did a video about this, man. It was you and your woman. And it was that you came here, woo-woo, and, you know, and I'm saying, you guys don't even know, this motherfucker didn't come here to be with me. He came here, you know, I said what you came here for. You know, celebrate your 21st, you know, anniversary with the same woman. What I'm saying is this, man. That's 21 years towards the 55, 60 years that I know exists as far as, you know, being with somebody. I got several brothers and sisters, been married longer than 50 years to the same motherfucker. And what I'm saying is when you, Dean, is a person that talk the shit you talk, you ain't kissing no bitch ass. I mean, you telling them whatever the fuck you tell them.
Yep.
And I know that's what the fuck you do in your goddamn house. I can only respect you, man. I can only see that not when I grow up, but if whatever I get next relationship, I want to be able to do that too. Because there's one thing that's very important. Your woman is a reflection of you.
Oh,
what the fuck you've been putting down.
Yep.
Your woman is not a reflection of her position in life as far as income.
Yep.
Your woman is a reflection of what she thinks about her man under any circumstances.
There you go.
And I'm talking about the bitch ain't thinking about no money.
Yep.
She's thinking about man dealing with woman.
That's it. That's it.
And that
is right. In respect to you. And what we're saying is this, gentlemen, you don't have to have what I have. You just be a fucking man and you'll get it. I'm just saying you can have it all. And nobody's saying that you have to get married, and no one's saying you have to have kids. It's just for me, because I can speak for me, is that my arrogant ass wanted to duplicate me. That's it.
To the best of your ability.
My ability, yes. Close as I can. Yes. That's it. I don't let no one tell me what to do with me. I tell me what to do with me. And when you guys stop letting people who don't even have, y'all letting guys that don't even get pussy tell y'all what to do. As far that's like with women, it's always the single girlfriend that's always trying to give the most advice type shit. It's the same thing that's happening right now. Motherfuckers don't have the kind of receipts that you have with the two motherfuckers on this channel, because we stand by what the fuck we are, and we living through the test of time because we keeping it 1,000, man. Bud, man, that's why I fuck with you.
What's this, 2020, right? I want you to go back to 2008, and I want you to choose any video that me or this motherfucking Dean said and see if we ain't saying the same shit.
That's it, man.
It has improved and went further because of blah, 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 but it ain't changed.
Right. And the reason we click.
We real. We
Yeah,
about
real.
the man.
That's it. That's
Man
what
haven't changed since we was born. I don't give a fuck when we was a fucking caveman. We hit the bitch in the head with the club. We still was telling her we want to fuck her. So, you know, we went from the club, hitting in the club, head with the club, to like, you know, talking to her, you know, dragging her by her hair. Okay, motherfucker, you coming here? We did all this shit.
All that shit.
But it ain't that we changed from being assertive to what the fuck we want.
Right. And there's no and I try to tell y'all all the time, you'll never look, a problem will always be a meteor the size of Jupiter coming towards Earth. That's a problem. A woman is not a problem when you know what the fuck you want, because you don't make it about the woman. You just do what it is you do and let it stand on that. And you just keep rolling, man. You don't even worry.
Correction. You don't make it about a woman, like Dean said, but he did not add that you make it about you.
Always about you. Yeah, I thought they would see that, but you're right. I wasn't specific enough. Yes, about you. So with that being said, but how can they get to you, man? How can they get to you, man?
Hey, AskRosebud@gmail.com, AskRosebud.com, or, you know, Rosebud the author. You know I got a lot of books, man. And I'm tired of them published. And I want you guys to support me on them books. Rosebud the author. Order that shit. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But when you go to Rosebud the author, you'll be able to click on whatever book you're interested in, and you hear some shit about it. You know, so it can let you know if you want to fuck with it. Dean.
There you go.
The only thing I gotta say is I don't fuck with too many people. This nigga here, Shantae motherfucking Parker, and Lena Dixon, my daughter.
Right.
They're the only motherfuckers I fuck with. God damn it, Dean. Go ahead, baby.
Nah, it's real, man. I appreciate you, but we appreciate all the guys in the chat room today. Listen, like we say, what you're hearing is beneficial because we're not pulling any punches. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow. You're going against a fucking riptide of a current, but it's going to help you on the back end if you just trust the information. Fuck myself, fuck Bud. Take the information that we're giving you, decode it, encode it, then decode it, however you want to do it, into your life.
Yes.
Take it and encode it into your world, and then go out there, and then all you got to do from that point is then you call and say, okay, Bud, I remember you said do this. I did it. This is what happened. Can you help me on that? Then guess what? Bud ain't gonna rip your head off because Bud said, okay, the motherfucker is listening. That's all you got to do is just listen and follow through. But I will give you the last word before we wrap up.
No. We gonna kick it if you do what Dean just said. I'm good, bro.
All right. Gentlemen, y'all have a very good night, man. We appreciate you all, man. And but I should have grabbed something I wanted you to hear from one of these content creators, because you ain't gonna believe this shit. You know what? I'm a dick. You know what, guys? I'm a dick.
Next time, Dean.
All right, you'll do it next time.
Right. You know, content creators are full of shit to me.
Yes.
Since I know what you mean.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You're not a content creator.
No.
Hey, you're a motherfucker that expounds on life.
Yes.
Life is full of the content that them motherfucking fake motherfuckers be creating. But it don't mean that shit that they creating about shit is not there. Otherwise, there is a such thing of what you do when this or that happens. There is a such thing as how you supposed to think when you go through this kind of situation. But it ain't some kind of created fucking shit that they can tell you about a book.
Yeah.
And you get, Dean, it's on me and you. Just
yes,
like it's on you and them.
Yes, sir. Y'all guys, y'all have a very good Christmas. You know what I mean? Just be thankful. Fuck the gifts and all that other shit. Just be glad that you're able to open your eyes, breathe, and walk.
Big shit right there, man. Fuck the gifts.
Yeah, fuck the gifts. Just be glad that you can walk, breathe, talk, grab doorknobs, and fucking look at shit. Because there are people out there who can't do that. So
man, be glad you can see your fucking family.
Oh,
you
yeah.
ain't gonna see them. Be glad that they still here.
Yes.
I said this earlier. I want to say this right now. Right now, you can make the choice to not go or travel or whatever the fuck. And you can miss this Christmas 2020. But you're going to get 2021 and on to 2030.
Yes.
If you just don't travel this fucking season because the shit is real.
Okay, last thing I want to say before we wrap it up, guys. Always remember the graveyard. Always remember, guys, everybody in there had one thing in common, and that is they thought they had tomorrow coming to them. Guys, you don't know when your time is up, so make sure you live every goddamn day like it is your last. Stop worrying about these motherfucking women and start worrying about how you're going to start to cultivate your name. All right, with that being said, man, that's Bud, that's me. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Dean, you motherfucker, I love you, Dean.
Get your ass out. All right, I appreciate you, bud. Motherfuckers, we holler at y'all later, man. Peace.